For missing the target from there, you want bloody shooting.
But how do you react, though, when someone, from your playing staff comes in and says, boss, I think you're doing this wrongly?
Good. Well, I ask him which way he thinks it should be done. We get down to it, and then we talk about it for 20 minutes, and then we decide I was right.
First of all, I think we've got more skillful players than you to take corners, and secondly, you're one of the best in the club. Get in there. That's what I pay you for.
Big up, big up, big up. How we all doing? Long-haired Yet here, and got early doors is going to be coming in a bit. We're going to do the Spurs game, but first of all, we're on to the Brentford Wolves game. Obviously, they're all staggered, so it's not easy to sort of keep in line with all of them. But big up to everybody who's in the cave, and yeah, big respect, man. 36 minutes gone in the Brentford Wolves game. Not really much happening, to be fair. Big up, Carl Rossi. How you doing, man? Again, you can come on if you want. I mean, I'm not. There's no stipulation on how many people can come on or whatever, so it's entirely up to you. Although you probably don't want to see Spurs doing anything great, to be fair. Although will they? Will they? Won't? I don't know. Will they? Won't? Will they not? Even not. Will they? Won't? What the fucking hell does that mean? Will they? Won't? Yeah, so we got early doors coming in. This game ain't the best, to be honest. I mean, I hope these FA Cup games pick up, to be honest. Carl Rossi says, hello, hello. Hello, hello, I'll say this only once. Yeah, I remember that. That's really good comedy as well. Hello, hello. We've got, there's a spider in the poop. The spider in the poop. Mate, I've been hearing some hilarious Brian Clough stories recently. The man's absolutely hilarious. Oh, he was quality, mate. When he was signing Trevor Francis, he walks in with like a badminton racket in his hand, and he's like, like saying to him like stuff like, hopefully you're going to score some goals, young man. Otherwise, we won't be wanting you, will we? And all that kind of stuff. He's just class, man. He's class, absolute class. And then there's a story about Stuart Pearce and the iron. That's a funny story as well. Like, wait a minute, he puts the iron down. My missus' iron stopped working. I can't remember the whole story. But my missus' iron stopped working, and he looks in the paper and he goes, Pearce Electronics. It says, if my wife rings this number, you ain't going to be there, are you, son? You're not going to be there, are you, son? Oh, man, it's absolutely brilliant, honestly. And guess what? Stuart Pearce actually fixed the iron by the time. So, I mean, that's the kind of respect he commanded. Big up to you, Si. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Who you got in the FA Cup? Who's Bournemouth got? I ain't noticed Bournemouth on the list. Yo, 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 yo. Big ass, mate. Big ass. I mean, shit ass. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's absolute quality, mate. He had so much. He got so much respect. That's 100% who I model myself on. Him and Mail and all that kind of stuff. Just fucking love it. Well, this game, guys, is not the best. I mean, Brentford are attacking that. Oh, that was a challenge and off that, and he's got away with it as well. Has he got away with it? No, it's a free kick to Brentford. Horrible shirt by Wolves, to be honest. That was a naughty one, to be fair. Tries to jump out of the way of it, and then he still gets him. All the time he gave the kid he gave a kid steroids for horses to heal his acne. Yeah, there's some absolute quality stories, to be honest. Absolute quality stories. He's different class. That guy was Brian Clough. Absolute different class. Hey, how you doing, Jimino? Hope you well, mate. They don't make them like that anymore. I was crying laughing at these stories. Yeah, no, they don't make them like that anymore, mate. The managers now. Oh, wait a minute. I think we've got a goal. Yeah, Neil Mopay has just scored against Wolves. Didn't see the goal, to be honest. I was too busy trying to sort the chat out. Let's have a look at the goal. Yeah, Mopay. Mopay, you should. What is it? Mopay, I hope you get relegated. You cheat. You're a cheat, Mopay. I hope you get relegated. Yeah, he's just managed to score. I've always liked Mopay, actually. I don't know what happened to him, to be fair. Oh, it's a lovely shot as well. It's a lovely strike into the top corner. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful strike, that. There's 1-0 to Brentford. All the time, yeah, all the time. You have a kid horses to heal his acne. Big up to Jimenio. Oh, you got QPR, have you? Interesting. We've got Blackpool on Sunday, which I'm looking forward to. Some revenge because they hammered us last season. So we've got to get some revenge on that one. Right, okay, so how am I doing? I'm doing good, mate. How are you? How are you, mate? Don't see you around that much nowadays, but I hope you're doing well. And Malpai used to be good, but he's incompetent now. Yeah, I mean, that was a cracking strike, to be honest. I mean, I've got to give him that. That was a cracking strike. It was a lot of cover, though, so it was hard for the goalkeeper to see it, but still a good strike, though, in top corner. He used to look like a really good striker, to be honest. In fact, I was saying that we should get him. That was ages ago, though. And then he made the jump up and never really sort of done much after that. They're doing okay, being a man down. Hopefully, Neto at half time can do something. Yeah, I do like watching Neto. 8 o'clock, we're probably going to go to the Spurs game. Early doors should be coming in here at some point. Who have Forest got? Blackpool, mate. Got Blackpool at the City Ground. So Nuno Santo says that he's not taking any competition lightly. You know, they're always going to give everything. We need to. We've got players gone on the AFCON anyway, so we've got to sort of like test out, other players for why they're away. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. To be honest, I'm really looking forward. Not as much as I'm looking forward to Sunderland against Newcastle, though. I think that's going to be a cracking game. That is. Haven't been around much, as I've been a bit busy and all that recently. Yeah, he's going to be around more now, though. 2024 is my year. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, grab it, mate. Grab it with both hands, man. Like when you see some woman with a lovely tits. I mean, well, ask her first before you grab them, because otherwise you might get yourself in trouble. But if you see that and she's all right with it, then grab them boobies with both hands and squeeze, and then no, we won't go any further with that actually. Right, how you doing, Dal? You all right, buddy? Hope you're well, matey. So anybody can come on. Not really bothered. Anybody who streams and and who's got all the setup and everything like that. Not having absolute randoms on because I'd have to do it a different way than that. So yeah, big up Dell and kudos. He's in the house. How you doing, mate? I'm off sleep, and I thought you said I was hit by a bus. I probably did say I was hit by a bus, knowing me, mate. To be honest. I feel a little bit like I've been hit by a bus. I'm not gonna lie. Genuine question: has Nuno Tavares even played a game for you? I think he's played 2 games, and I wasn't impressed either one. For some reason, he doesn't stay out as a fullback. He doesn't stop the wingers. He actually goes inside the box all the time, like a centre back. So yeah, I don't think. Not for me. I mean, he let Kyle Walker go behind him. for the Man City goal. So he's not for me, mate, to be honest with you. I mean, he might pick up. I don't know. There's something not right with that guy. To be honest, I'm not ultimately blown away by the guy. To be quite honest with you, come on, Burnley. Yeah, come on, Burnley. The Mahrez is crap. Yeah, I don't disagree with that, mate. I don't disagree with that. I was talking about Firmino, but yeah, you probably were hit by a bus and didn't realise it. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I have actually been hit by a bus. Funny you say that. I have actually been hit by a bus when I was going to a Forest match, and I was trying to get past these two twats in front of me. You know how people walk the same way as you do, and then you go that way, and they go that way, and then you go that way, and then they go that way. And I just lost my rag. And I was like, for fuck's sake, I want to get to the game for the kickoff. So I just went out into the road, didn't I? And this fucking bus smacked me in the shoulder. And there was like coming over and going, "Oh, you all right, mate? You all right? Need ambulance or anything like that?" I was like, "Fuck off! I'm gonna miss the kickoff." That's all I was bothered about. I missed the fucking kickoff here. AFC always. How you doing, mate? Yeah, you big up, bro. Finally, after 4 years, my 8-year-old son has been diagnosed with autism. I hope you get that sorted out and all the medication and everything that you need to do and all the help that you need as well. That comes to you, man, and you get all that sorted out. Big up to you. I enjoyed the stream earlier with Jazz and Early Doors, and I missed the one last night. Some interesting points and views, but descended into an Arteta hate along as it often does. Yeah, pretty much. It pretty much does, to be honest. Tavares has all the tools to be a good player, good pace, good strength. He's very energetic, and he's completely brain dead and always makes the wrong decisions. Yeah, spot on. Absolutely spot on. I couldn't say it any better, mate. That is absolutely spot on. Dow says legends in the chat. Absolutely. You're there for one, and the rest of you as well. Absolute legends. Absolute legends. What we got here? Dell, kudos, Taib, Tony AFC. How you doing, Taib? All right, matey? Hope you're well, pal. Of course, I was being hit by a moped when I was 16. Fucker took off it and run. Yeah. I've never been hit by a moped. Can you imagine if you got hit by a tram? I mean, how slow they go. How do you get hit by a tram? I mean, that's mental, isn't it? I bet there's some twat that got hit by a tram there. The bus probably needed to be written off after that. Yeah, pretty much. Right, okay, so we're going to go into this game. Are you doing early doors as well? I think I saw you in the chat. Link not working, mate. Right, okay, give me a second. And I'll try and get you another link. I don't know what it is about them links. They're a bit fucking shit, to be honest. Does that one work? That one should work. I think it's when you first start the stream. For some reason, the link don't work very well. Yeah, so Brentford winning 1-0, nearly half time. We're going to go over to the Spurs Burnley game. That's 3 minutes in. I think Burnley might do all right in this, to be honest. So yeah, still 0-0. Only 3 minutes, nearly 4 minutes gone. So still trying to get it going. Where did I get to? It fucking hurt. Yeah, I would imagine it did, mate. I would imagine it did. AFC, glad they managed to finally spot it. Yeah, been hit by a car before, but that was in GTA. Yeah, well, normally when that happens to me in GTA, I'll just get the fucking RPG out and just blow every fucker up. And then I get chased by the police, get arrested, and then I turn the game off, mate. Simple as that, really. Tar, let me try. Side, me too now. As a family, we can move on. Yeah, absolutely. Time says I have 50 quid stolen off me, and it felt like I got hit by 2 buses. You know, man. Big up to Lenny Moon. How you doing, man? Hope you're well. Big up. Welcome to the cave. And Kudos says we've got to be beating Burnley. No excuses. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you should be beating them, to be fair. Yeah, he salute mi amigo. How you doing, DJ Crane? You all right, mate? All right, I'm going to bring in early doors now. Big up to you, dude.
How we doing?
All right, mate. All right. Not bad at all. How's it so light behind you, mate? Because it's dark here.
Now that's the new LED lights I bought. Superb.
You're doing that well on YouTube. You've got your own swimming pool.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, 140 subs, and I can afford a pool.
Yeah, man. 100%. 100%. Make sure you sub to this guy, Early Doors TV. Absolute quality guy. And was on before with Uncle Rod's. Make sure you sub to him as well. Liverpool fan. And obviously, Jez, Arsenal history and more. Yeah, make sure you sub to all these legends, man. Well, watching this game, it's a Spurs corner. I mean, Brentford. I mean, Burnley are normally not a bad cup team. But whether they can actually take on Spurs, I don't know. We'll have to see, I suppose. You watch it? Was you watching the Brentford Wolves one? That Brentford scored.
Well, it was it was mad, wasn't it? I mean, 10 minutes ago, the player sent off, didn't they, Wolves?
Yeah.
And then the referee couldn't find his actual red card. He used some red disc. Cheers, kudos.
Yeah, big up to you, man. Big up. There's Early Doors' link. What Cole's just put in the chat. Big up to you, Cole, every time, man. What time did we stop streaming yesterday, Cole? Fucking hell, it must have been about 2 in the morning, wasn't it, or something? Man, I'd tell you, I was knackered. My landlord came round. I was fast asleep just as this knock on the door. Who the fucking hell was that? So there was a lot of them. I was with my mate and he ran away. I stayed behind and got mugged at college. Yeah, I mean, I've had some mugging situations, to be honest. I mean, well, basically, me and my bros going down this road, and this guy came out of the arcade, and he said, "Oh, you got any money?" and all this, that, and the other. We was quite young, to be fair. And basically, my brother said, "Oh, the only money I've got is the money from that's my mum's sort of thing." And carried on talking and stuff like that. And he says, "Can I just have a look at that money again?" And my bro held his hand out, and he just grabbed his hand and pulled the money out of his hand. So, like the next week, I'd had enough. That was it. I hit the fucking tracks from that point. And I was walking down the street, down towards the park, at the bottom of my Grand Street, and this guy came out this doorway. Says, give me your money, or I'll break your fucking nose. I went, if you don't fuck off back in there, I'll break your fucking nose. And he just turned and went back in. So yeah, so that was one of them kind of situations that you have. You don't get many, but every now and then it does happen. But I've also been trailed in Victoria Centre once. 3 guys were trailing me in Victoria Centre. So, you know what? I was walking around and I don't know, something just clicked in my head and I just turned around and went, fucking come on then. You know what I mean? So something just flipped in my head. I was like, fucking come on then. And then they disappeared. So, yeah, quite interesting situations. You ever had anything like that early doors?
No, I've been pretty fortunate, I must admit. I mean, the only thing I've been was scanned one time on my card, but that's about it. But I know one of my customers who's before he got done. He got smacked around the back of the head one Sunday night after leaving his mates and that. They went through, knocked him out basically, took all his stuff, perforated his eardrum, so his balance was all over the place.
Oh, wow.
Reported to the police, which was from where he lived, the police station he had to go to was about nearly 30 miles.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you expect me to get there? I can't. No, my balance is all over the place. You expect you got to be there. So
oh my days.
Going there, and the area where it is cambered up to the hill. But when he asked me the copper and that, have you got any CCTV footage? And the bloke went, nah. So he said, if I go down there next Sunday, then with a lump of 2x4, then I'll smack around a couple of people. Is that going to be all right? And is it? And the copper just turned around and just said to him, no comment.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes, isn't it? I've had that said to me a few times, you know. Just make sure you don't get seen and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I haven't said anything to you, so.
But ironically, 3 months later, when I went to see him again, his son actually got done virtually in the same area, believe it or not, and they actually frog marched into the cash machine, and he told me, I've only got 20 quid. Frog marched in the cash machine, made him type in the PIN number. They got the 20 quid, nicked his mobile phone, and nicked the money.
Oh my days.
But
I've heard of that happening a lot as well. It happens a lot to older people around here, you know. Scumbags, mate, want fucking burning.
Mind you said about the money.
Not the old people, I mean the people that are mugging them.
Yeah, I just see that.
They've never been robbed.
Where I come from, from East Ham, which is only up the road from Upton Park, I remember a couple of Christmas, gone a few Christmases back now. They had the old money, gets with the boys under the cups, moving the cups around. Bloke kind of picks it out. Oh, well done on it. Here's a fiver for you. Next one, some other random woman kind of, yeah, here's a fiver for you. This Indian bloke decides to open up his pocket, 500 quid in notes, smacked him over the back of the head. And that was their Christmas money done and dusted.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah,
I was 17, got jumped by 5 people, all because I wouldn't hand over £10. I said, if it wasn't you gonna have to kick the fuck out of me, and they did. Okay, that weren't the ending I was waiting for.
For £10 though. Yeah.
5 people, absolute pussies, man. 5 people onto one. This is why I always walk around tooled up. Fuck that. I ain't getting done by that. And I've always got steel toe caps on as well. Get one of them in your fucking nuts, and then you're down to 4. Muggings are extremely uncommon in Australia. I can't believe it's so rampant in England. It does happen. To be honest, you've got to make sure you're not a victim. They pick out people who are like looking nervous and stuff like that, or they'll ask you the time or something like that. And if you just go like, I don't know, oh shit, no, I ain't got to watch it, I ain't got, and you act like that, then you'll be a target. So you've got to always walk around with a bit of confidence about you, and just, and if someone stares at you, stare fucking back at them.
Yeah.
Fuck them. I did it with this guy the other day, and he soon fucking dropped his fucking eyes. I've seen someone get smashed over 50p. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Does happen, guys. Same, I'm always packing. Yeah, you've got to. You've got to at the end of the day. Otherwise, you never know what situations you're going to get into. So you've got to look after yourself. How can you fight 5 people seriously? Well, I mean, if you're Bruce Lee, you can fight fucking 6. Well, you can't now, he's dead. But, I mean, you've got to be, I think anybody would struggle with that amount of people, because, they're all throwing a punch at the same time. One gets behind you, they're gutless, really. They're gutless a lot.
Drew's saying about 50 pence for that. I have an upholstery in Barry, South Wales. And his car got broken into, and that he was pissed. He said, "Fuck me," he said, "there's only 23 pence on the dashboard. Fuckers nicked that."
Oh my days. Oh my days. I think it's just because they did a video, didn't they, ages ago? I think it was on YouTube while I was watching, where they shown a video to these criminals of people walking in town and stuff like that, and saying, who would you choose as a victim? And they looked at like the body language and everything like that. The people walking on these, walking down the streets and stuff like that. Apparently, they all picked out the exact same people.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like it's what you give off, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose there is that to it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm very self-aware when I go out. I'm looking around me. I'm watching around me all the time and making sure I know where all people are. Not looking nervous, though, but just just making sure I'm aware of my surroundings. Yeah, gone are the days where you scrap outside a pub and buy each other a beer after. Oh yeah. Them days are long gone, mate. Them days are long gone. It's always 5-on-1 or 4-on-1 or things like that. Big up to you, Eon. Eon.
Ross.
Eon, that's a fucking energy firm, innit? Eros, I mean. My apologies. Big up to you. Sai says, yeah, act like a psycho Yeti. Yeah, that works. Unless it's someone who's really serious, because then they'll go psycho as well and like, come on, let's fucking have a psycho fight. So yeah, that can work, and it don't in some ways. Only in England can you get robbed with the threat of of breaking your nose. Yeah. Absolutely. It's just how it is. Just how it is. Like I say, someone asked me the other day, I can't remember who it was, like, what are the worst areas? I think anywhere's a bad area. It's right place. It's if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Can happen anywhere. See, I've seen it happen in loads of different places. So it's not always the places that you expect you're going to get trouble. I've been around a lot of places where you it's supposed to be really violent and all that kind of stuff, and I've been fine. I've had no issues there at all. But then you go to certain places, and then it can happen there. It's just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. When we were kids, one of my mates asked for a bong, and my other mate said 50p. So my mate said, okay, smoked the bong, walked off. So my mate jumped up and smashed him.
As you do.
Jamino says, I'm not one to fight, but I don't let my guard down in public. Always have an elbow ready just in case. Yeah. You just got to protect yourself, really, and just, make sure you're not going to be an easy target. That's pretty much what it is. What the hell did I just walk into? No, you know how it is in here, mate. We talk about all different kinds. Whatever comes up, that's kind of what we talk about.
Yeah, Bruce Lee, the whole works going on.
Oh, Bruce Lee and Enter the Dragon. Oh, that was a quality film. I love the Bruce Lee films. Big Boss. One with Chuck Norris and all that lot. Oh, man. They was absolutely brilliant. They was. Absolutely brilliant. And he created all that style himself as well, which was quite impressive. Very impressive person when it came to fighting and stuff like that. Too right, Jimmy, I'm a country boy, but when I go to cities, my head is on a swivel. Yeah, you've got to be. You've got to be. Danny, big up. I ain't seen you for a while, mate. Good evening, fellas. What game are we watching? I've got Tottenham Burnley on at the moment. Tottenham are pretty much all over it from what I'm seeing. It's pretty much all Tottenham every time I look, to be honest. But maybe Burnley can manage to scratch something. But yeah, big up to you. Hey, Danny, Liverpool, Arsenal, FA Cup. What do you think? I think you'll win it, to be honest. That's just my feeling. That I think you'll win it. I don't think Arteta. I don't think Arteta will take it serious, to be honest with you. I think, to be honest, if he's got any brain in his head, which we all know he hasn't, he needs to give the Arsenal fans something this weekend. Do you know what I mean? He needs to He needs to put on a performance this weekend, in my opinion. But he'll probably just bin it off again, like he always does. I think he's on a tightrope now, to be honest. Bruce Lee with a 1-inch punch, power lightning. Yeah, oh man, yeah, that 1-inch punch, man. Fucking hell. Yeah, scratch their balls, Yeti. Yeah. Well, you can do if you want, I suppose. Okay, lads, I put the game on. Come on, Burnley. Burnley. Yeah, come on, Burnley. Yeah, Liverpool will beat us 3-1. Yeah, that's exactly what I've said.
Yeah, we both said exactly the same thing, 3-1.
Yeah, that's exactly what I've said. I see another draw this Sunday, to be fair, Yeti. It could be. But to be fair, you should have won it because Odegaard fucking handballed that. He went to save the damn thing. He wasn't falling over. He wasn't getting pace. You could tell exactly what happened there. Got to be a bit of common sense in these things. Arteta needs to drop that Spanish midget in goal. Yeah, Raya. Well, what do you think? Do you think you'll get a new goalkeeper, or what? What will you do in the window? Do you think? What's your guys' opinions of what you'll do in the window? All teams as well. You know. What about you? Like, I mean, have you heard anything early doors about any potential signings or anything like that?
No, I think there's a few fellas. I mean, that fella you talked about the other day, his name's got it in the head again. Joe Wall.
I've got 1-inch punch in my pants. Okay. Okay, mate. Fair enough. I mean, I suppose you can hit them with that if they get close enough.
We're talking about that. Oh, fucking hell, that's a challenge now. That PSG fella. They say Etikio. You know.
Who?
Let me try and find his name properly.
I mean, is that the one I was looking at the other day? I think we might be getting Keylor Navas. Keylor Navas back. Navas. 100% lucky. Odegaard slipped, to be fair, but the handball was intentional. His slip had nothing to do with it. Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely intentional. 100%. I watched it today. But, got away with that one, I suppose. So, just have to get on with it. Right, I'm going to go on to this game now. But, Keylor Navas, I've heard, maybe. I think ours are more going to be outs than ins, to be honest. I think we might sign 2 or 3 players, but that'll be about it.
Can't find his name.
Although saying that, we'll probably sign another fucking 10 or something, knowing us. But I don't think he will, though, because he wants the squad smaller. Because he don't like working with a massive squad, and that's pretty much what we've got at the moment. So I think he's definitely going to look at like getting rid of a few players and stuff. But he has said he's taking it seriously, so looking forward to that.
I mean, funny. I mean, say, look at this. PSG. Hugo Ekitike.
Kettle. You signing a kettle?
That fella. Don't you see him carefully.
Hello. Well. Oh, right, I can't see. It's fuck all.
Yeah, he's just going a bit fucking crazy all the time.
Yeah, I can't see. He keeps going off.
We've tried to go through him a few times.
Where does he play? Is he forward or what?
Forward. Yeah, he's a forward.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, nice. Well, I mean, I don't know much about him, to be honest with you, so I can't really comment much about him. Arteta is making unnecessary moves for the club. It's getting old. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We need to send Raya back and get David De Gea. I've heard that a few times as well. But, I mean, it depends, because if you want the distribution, that's not him, is it? That's the only problem with that. But yeah, I hear what you're saying there. I do hear what you're saying there. Ramsdale is good. We don't need a new keeper, in my opinion, unless we're bringing in a backup. Raya can fuck back off to Brentford. Yeah, I mean, I think Ramsdale's all right. The thing is, it's a major coincidence that both your goalies are fucking nervous wrecks. I mean, and they weren't for the other teams either. So, it's quite weird that it must be an Arteta thing, shouting stupid things from the touchline. I don't know what's going on there, to be honest with you. I've got 13 in the building. Big up to every single one of you. And hit that subscribe and hit the like. And make sure you go over to Early Doors and subscribe to Early Doors as well.
Thank you, guys.
Top fucking creator. Like Op4s, all that kind. Top guys, to be honest. Really good community we've got going. And if you want to do like a YouTube thing, and you need to do any private streams or whatever to see what it's like being on cam and all that kind of stuff, then go for it, man. Just message me on Instagram or whatever, and I'll try and sort out a time where we can do it. And, all you need to do is just £500 in my bank account, and yeah, all good. Let's get there. Nah, just kidding. It's a 10-foot punch. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, either one, to be honest, is quite funny. Can't I Arsenal link with everyone? Arsenal are always linked with everyone, aren't they? Let's face it. Big up to Anthony Herbert as well. Big up Yeti and Tony. Tony is dark and pissing down in the UK. Yeah, that's what I said to him when he first came in. That's exactly what I said when he first came in. Right, I'm going to continue with the game. If you want to keep looking at the chat early doors, that's entirely up to you.
Yeah, he's better than Ramsdale. Raya, Firmino, he's a free agent. Raya will cost us 20 million plus at the end of the season if we keep him. Well, obviously, I think the only reason why Raya's getting in, because obviously it's that coach that went over from Brentford to Arsenal. He must have whispered in old Arteta's ears, he's the one to play. Where they are.
Well, I thought I heard that they discussed it with Raya and there was keeping him.
Yeah, well,
that's what I thought. That's what I thought I heard. I didn't know whether it's real or not, but I thought that's what I heard. I think they're all pretty nervous at the minute.
Yeah, definitely.
They've just lost two. They just lost 2 games. A lot of them look like they're going off form, which is not a good thing. But then again, you could pull it all back. I mean, you never know. There's a squad there and there's a team there. You know what I mean? But it's just whether they can actually sort of get it together. Last 2 games, I've not really seen anything from you at all. I'll be honest. It's not been impressive at all. But you never know. One game from the other is different, innit? It's Burnley on the attack. Nice defending by Tottenham. Richarlison.
A bit boring, isn't it?
26 minutes. 26 minutes. How far are you in anyway?
I can't see the time. See, I'm on ITV at the moment. I see if you're on ITV.
Oh right, you're on
a
there.
TV license. That's what you haven't been saying earlier.
Yeah. I ain't paying no pedos, mate. Fuck that. Right. Oh, that's nice. Burnley. What is he doing? Oh my days! You should have done better with that Abduni or whatever your name is, Abdoon. You should have done a lot better with that. Surely he got in open. That was crazy. That was.
See, Fulham's 1-0 at half time against Rotherham.
Who are they playing?
Rotherham.
Oh yeah, playing Rotherham, aren't they? What's the Brentford Wolves one? Are you?
1-0 to Brentford.
Still 1-0 Brentford, is it? Yeah. If we signed I will boycott our games for the rest of the season. He cost United 2 trophies last season and was part of 7-0, 5-0, 4-0 losses to Liverpool. 6-3 versus City and 4-0 versus Brentford. Yeah, but I mean that can be down to the defence as well, not just De Gea. But I hear what you're saying. I don't think you'd do that anyway, to be honest with you. I can't see you doing that, to be fair. Right, okay, so let's just cover some of these.
Happy New Year's, yeah.
Drew Gunner says, doesn't mean he'll play like that for us, Juninho. That is true. And size De Gea to Newcastle. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, him or Ramsdale.
Yeah. Juninho says, to be honest, Drew, I don't rate him at all anymore. I'm sorry. Well, you don't have to be sorry. I mean, everybody's entitled to an opinion. So, if you like him, if you don't like him, you don't like him. If you do, you do. Yeah, do you miss Kai Havertz's dad at Nottingham Forest yet since he got sacked? No, mate. No, we've got a new manager now, a manager that looks like he sort of knows what he's doing. He's had 2 really good games, 2 really good wins. So we just got to carry on building on that now. I mean, Cooper, for me, was losing it a bit anyway. I mean, he gets Sangari, who for Ajax plays like a defensive mid, deep lying playmaker. Is it? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, deep lying playmaker style. And he always had him playing a bit further up all the time. I didn't get that. Never understood that, to be honest. And Montiel, he wasn't getting a chance. Now, Santos here, he's put Montiel in, so it looks like we could keep Montiel now. So that's good. I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't know what happens with the players, but Cooper just goes off certain ones. Gustavo Scarpa, I mean, he looked decent, but just didn't fit Cooper, and that was it. He never got a chance. 8 likes, smash the fuck out the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Yep, thank you, AFC Always. Big up to you. And
Well, you've got to look at Arsenal, mate. Look what he does with their players. So if you look at, he likes Cooper with yours. You've seen that with Arsenal, what he does.
He's kidding people. The fee is £600. Yeah, it is £600, which you still haven't given me from yesterday, Cole. By the way, on that stream, but that'll be fine. You're a good lad, so we'll let it go. We've spent Real Madrid since 2008, and look at the trophies they've won compared to us. Yeah, can't argue with that. Can't argue with that at all. Vincent Kompany's jacket is class. I rate the drip. I don't know. I ain't seen it. So look, unless you're a bit further ahead than me, that's offside from Spurs. They're still really going for it, those Spurs.
Yeah.
From what I've seen. Jimenez says, I just cannot stand Ray. I've had it up to here with him. That Luton game was my breaking point. I was praising Declan Rice and Kai Havertz after that game. That says it all, really. Well, I mean, Kai Havertz has kind of turned himself round, hasn't he? To be fair.
Yeah.
I mean, not something I ever expected, to be honest. Quite shocked at that, to be honest. No 25, what the fuck? No 25 or number 25?
Yeah, might be the 25 million quoting for him. Raya.
Oh, I'm on with Opfuzz next week to preview the game. Nice one.
Well done,
nice one, kudos. What a dickhead miss. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he should have done better with that, shouldn't he? Definitely should have done better with that. Got rid of Emi Martinez, refused a chance to sign Matt Ryan permanently, got rid of Bernd Leno, got rid of Matt Turner and bench Ramsdale just so we'll have a
midget.
just so we'll have a midget wannabe Allison in goal. Yeah, I mean Emi Martinez would have been a big one to keep, but I mean he ain't one for keeping his mouth shut, so he was never going to make it, to be honest. Never.
Another one, yeah, kicks out.
Brentford 1-0. And Arteta has signed 6 goalkeepers, and none of them are better than Emi Martinez. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much right there, to be honest. I didn't know they do ITV in Australia, Tony.
Anthony, you should see my dish. It's the size of Jodrell Bank. I could pick up everything across the world with my dish in the back garden. Amazing.
Did you just say you must see my dick?
Jodrell Bank.
It's not that kind of stream, mate. Okay, so should have kept Martinez. Absolutely, 100%. Ramsdale will be another Emi Martinez when we eventually get rid of him. Well, they do normally do all right when you get rid, don't they? But I think there's quite a lot after Ramsdale. I've even heard that we could be interested in him. And I think, and same with you, West Ham. West Ham, I mean, isn't it same with you, Tony? Get out calling you West Ham. Big up AFC Always. Hope you're okay, mate. And Eros says, Nuno gonna have you all playing great football. Yeah, most Wolves fans have said, well done on that one because you've got a good guy there and all this, that, and the other. And I think we've got the right kind of profile for Nuno as well. I think going to Spurs and same with Potter going to Chelsea, I think there were just too big of jumps. Same as Moyes going to Man United. Just too big of jumps too soon for me. But I would have took Potter or Nuno, to be honest. But I'm glad now we've got Nuno because everyone's saying that he's defensive and all this, that, and the other. But we've been doing really well in the attacking sections since he's come in. So quite impressed with that. I'd have loved to have had Noah at Arsenal, one of my favourite all-time goalkeepers. Yeah, absolutely. Right, I'm going to watch a bit more of this game. No matter how boring it is. 35 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Tottenham on the attack again. Terrible lay through that was. Is that Son? No. Son ain't playing, is he? Is he injured?
No. Yeah, he's not playing.
Is he injured?
I think he's injured. I think he's injured.
Oh, is he? Okay. How long before they get Maddison back?
I don't think it's long.
No, well, I mean,
ready
that'll be
for,
a good.
I suppose they're lucky got the 2 weeks off.
So when's the international break? Is that next week?
I think
Is
it
that
is.
after
Yeah.
the next game?
We don't. Our next game away, or the next time we're back in the Prem, is the 21st when we play Sheffield United away.
Yeah. That was a shit pass from
yeah.
Skip.
He's got an AJ Byatt. Big up to you, mate. He said Son has gone to the Asian Cup.
You got AJ.
First where he's gone.
Yeah, not much happening on this one, to be honest. I mean, the Spurs are pretty much on it more than the others. They're just making bad passes. Big up to Abs as well. If you want to come on, Abs, I'll send you the link.
Big up, Abs. Hope you're well, mate.
You can come on, mate, too, if you want to come on. And although Brentford manager has said Ivan Toney isn't going nowhere January unless they receive a ridiculous amount of money between 100 and 150 million. Arsenal ain't paying that. Yeah, that's. I think someone will, though. I think someone will. To be honest,
Yeah.
I do think someone will.
He's not going to go in this window, that's for sure, is he?
Do you reckon?
I doubt it.
I think he will. I actually do think he will. Big up to AJ Byatt.
And slaps a load of
I
money
think
down.
one of them. The thing is, it kind of depends if he wants that or not, doesn't it?
Mm.
If he's happy staying there, then there's no reason to worry about him leaving, is there? And the thing is, you don't know what
he
he's.
wants to play for a big club, apparently.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think Arsenal have got a chance because of the Champions League.
Yeah, but it's one of those, isn't it? How long before they're out, or if they do progress?
Mm.
You know, it's like look at Rice. He said wanting to go to a club to win trophies.
Yeah.
Arsenal. So when you look at something like that, as much as the Arsenal fans in the channel, when they're actually going to see a trophy, you know, but that was Rice's reason why he left West Ham in the first place. He wanted to get trophies.
Yeah. I mean, it depends. Like I say, I mean, Arsenal have got Champions League, but whether they'll pay that kind of money, I don't know.
Well, they've got to get rid of players that do it, and I can't see Brentford turning and saying, "Yeah, we'll do a loan," which someone abandoned the other day. I can't see that happening.
I can't see a loan in a million years. It wouldn't make no sense to Brentford to do a loan. You know, it makes sense to actually get some money for him, but it wouldn't make sense to do a loan. I don't see how that could happen, to be honest.
Well, Brentford's already said, isn't it? Unless it's a substantial amount of money in that, then ain't worth even considering.
Yeah.
You know, the thought of him going.
Yeah, suppose we'll see what happens. It'd be nice. I was saying to my cousin today, it'd be nice. I mean, players have got to social media and stuff like that. It'd be nice if they could actually use it for good things, like him coming out and going, "Look, I'm not leaving Brentford." So, you know, but they never do that, do they?
No.
I've seen some players do it, but I don't think he will. I think you wait to see what offers come in and whoever offers the most, what wage and all that.
Yeah, that's going to be the thing, isn't it, as well?
You what?
I think that's going to be the thing as well. I mean, I don't know what he gets paid at Brentford. Either they're going to pay silly money for him and offer him ridiculous wages. But again, I think it's just going to come down to what they can offer. And I suppose when you look at Arsenal's what they've spent so far, they're not far off from worrying about FFP as well at the same time. So that's going to be another problem. And as you know, with the players they've got, they're not exactly going to attract big
Well,
monsters.
it's a good thing we sold Brennan Johnson, isn't it? Because that's pretty much saved us from the FFP trap.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, I didn't mind either, to be honest. I wasn't. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like him. I think in time he will become a really good player. He's a international and all that kind of thing. So I do think he has a good future. I think he's got a better future with Spurs than us, though.
Nice, to stay with you than that, because of that's how he got to be where he is, because he played for you guys and progressed in his game. I mean, don't get me wrong. I hear what you're saying. It's good to make money out of. You sell players and get good money for it.
Yeah. I mean, he's an hot prospect as well, isn't he? Because I mean, he has got some ability. There's no doubt about that. He's got pace, and I've noticed with Tottenham, he's more quicker to pass it than just go on his own. So he's definitely getting better. Not the finished article yet, but I mean, he will be. It will be
how old
eventually.
is he?
I think he's 22, isn't he? Brennan Johnson. I might be wrong, but I think he's 22. He might be younger than that, actually. Let's have a look. Where is he? Brennan Johnson. He is. He's got no age according to Wikipedia. He's 22. Yeah, he's 22.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's got a lot of learning to do. And he's already a decent enough player.
Yeah.
He just doesn't tackle. If you want him to do things like that, then you got no chance. If you just let him do what Tottenham let him do, just keep marauding down that wing and trying to get the ball into the middle, and you've got a good player. Because I mean, for us, he always ran through on his own and then tried to take the shot. With Tottenham, he actually passes it more. So yeah, it's good to see him doing all right for himself, to be fair. And he's got a lot of growing. So, he can't beat it, to be honest. Brennan's been decent for us, says kudos. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's a good player. I mean, like I say, it saved us from FFP. I thought that was bollocks, actually, when they said they were selling him. But obviously it wasn't, because otherwise we would have actually got screwed by it. Tony, you got a stain on your sofa, mate. Looks well dodgy.
That's why I put the cushions on it to hide the stains. You've got good eyesight, Anthony, I tell you.
That was probably from his OnlyFans stream.
Yeah.
I think he has high potential, though. Yeah, he does. He does. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right, man. Ab says Netflix and chill tonight. I don't want to watch Spurs. Yeah, fair play, man. Fair play. I say we're not really watching the game, to be honest. We're just chatting. What you watching on Netflix anyway? You watching more of that Vinland saga? I haven't watched a lot of it for a while, because the story's pretty much generic to the stories I've seen before. But it's all right. It's good. Still waiting on the Carl Rossi OnlyFans link. Yeah. Yeah. Big up always, matey, from Carl Rossi. And AFC always says, I hate it when they say what manager are out there to replace Arteta. Money talks. Yeah. Who said something about Newcastle? Somebody said something about Newcastle were looking at a manager yesterday. Who was
the Verona manager.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I don't think that. I don't know. I mean, the chairman's come out and said that they're going in the direction they want to go in. So there's no issues for Eddie Howe, and he has had a lot of injuries as well.
Yeah,
I mean, everybody has, though, really. Who will melt your screen, mate? Same as we said last night. I was saying to my cousin today. Ever since we've had this sports science and all this really going into the medical stage of a footballer and stuff, we're getting worse bloody injuries.
Worse the boots, isn't it? As we were saying the other day, like putting a pair of fish skins on, kind of thing, because they're so bloody light.
Yeah.
And all it takes is there, you get a whack across the foot and that, and that's when the old metatarsals get damaged.
Absolutely.
There's no support with these new boots.
Jamino says, smash up the likes, everyone. Yeah, if you don't mind,
Absolutely.
that would be absolutely awesome. Make sure you sub to this guy early doors. And I have offered the Jez. I've offered the Jez. I have offered the link to Jez, but whether he'll come on or not, I don't know. He might do. Serious big club Bayern. They rule Bundesliga since always, and their European big ones are massive. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Right, you got 17 in the building, man. Fucking hell. That's absolute quality, guys. Thank you. Right, Spurs attacking. Doing onto the right wing, plays it into the middle. Terrible ball into the middle. That was from Kulusevski. And now Burnley are on the break. Yeah, that's well defended by Royal, or whatever his name is, Chicken Royal. And Spurs it just seems to me like Burnley are just low blocking and counter attacking from what I can see. It's not the best game I've ever seen. They normally go a little bit more on it than this. But yeah, still 0-0. Nearly 46 minutes gone.
Wolves are equalised. It's 1-1.
1-1 now, is it?
Yeah.
I bet that's a better game to watch, actually.
Yeah, I bet it is.
This is just, I mean, you ain't, right, it's half time. I'm going to say, you ain't called a foul for that, surely. Yeah, so it's half time, 0-0. And as the early doors says, 1-1 with Wolves and Brentford. What's the other scores?
Still 1-0 to Fulham.
That's still 1-0, is it? Yeah, so not the most entertaining FA Cup games, are they? I mean, the Brentford Wolves one looks like it's more interesting, to be fair.
Definitely.
I mean, it's just like FA Cup watch-along, so I mean, it don't matter which one I actually watch. Drew Gunner says only clans for people who like big feet. Yeah. This may as well play without shin pads, honestly. Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I mean, the shin pads are about the size of a fucking nicotine patch nowadays. I mean, I'm not sure what they're supposed to do. Absolutely ridiculous. I think I would be good at Newcastle. It's just whether the money men can give him time. Well, they've said they've said they will. The actual owners come out and said that they will. So, whether that's a thing or what. I mean, it's obvious if it goes really bad and they really start to struggle, then you never know, do you? Then they might do something. The pub is packed, people. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Carl Rossi.
The Newcastle owners have got a bit of common sense about them. That's the thing. I suppose when you're a state and you've got the wealth that they have, and you don't do things by half measures, do you? So you do your homework, and I suppose they make sure that they're going to get their pound of flesh out of them at the end of the day.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Kudos says, "Are you at the pub, Carl?" Yeah, this is the pub. There you can, as Carl Rossi says straight afterwards, this is the pub, mate. And Drew Gunner says, "Sweet Jaminio." Carl Rossi says, "Yeah, it's tavern." Yeah, absolutely. Sure, Rand. And aren't you from Marseille? Or have family there? You'll be delighted to know I ordered a Marseille one too. That's to Carl Rossi. And nice one. I bet those Irish pubs are 10 out of 10 when talking atmosphere. They are. Irish pubs are awesome. Irish pubs are absolutely awesome. I mean, I've only been in the ones around here, obviously, but the ones that like Riley's and stuff like that. But they're always a good crack. I can't do an Irish accent, so I don't think I'll even bother trying to do that again. Some of my family are the bastards. Will be delighted to hear. Okay, mate. Okay. Kudos says, got a bad feeling about this game. We play like this second half. We're getting sucker punched. That's how it's looking, isn't it? It is looking like that, to be honest. What happened to the FA Cup games where they both just go for it? You know what I mean? That's what you want to see, isn't it? That's what you should probably see with a Sunderland Newcastle one tomorrow.
Well, that'd
I
be a
think
game.
that would be a good one.
Yeah.
That would definitely be a good one. That will, to be honest.
Yeah,
Right. Okay. So Drew Gunner says not as often as I used to. I'm Arsenal at the end of the day. Jaminio. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And Carl Rossi says, I'm the fucking bouncer. If your name's not Dan, you're not coming in. Remember that song from ages ago?
Yeah.
Not tonight, lads. You're not on the list. Tony rumours have it if West Ham win a trophy this season, you're getting a perm in this troop. Yeah, he told me. Oh my days! I don't think the hairdressers are that good, to be fair, but you know, I think you might need some of that. That garden stuff, Wonder Grow.
Yeah, Wonder Grow.
Yeah, you might need to shower in a bit of that for a bit, and then you might have hair
Get
longer than me.
Get some regain going on.
Yeah, you might have hair longer than me, mate. Eventually, you never know. I mean, I can send you a cutting if you want. Yeah, you can get some Gorilla Glue and just stick it to the side of your head. Or a bit of sellotape. That'd probably work as well. Sucker punched in your 1-inch trouser fist. Oh my days. Brother, man, you'd fit right in with my family. And Eros says cha cha cha, cha cha chia, and chia pet. Right, so like I say, we're at half time. Not really the best games, to be honest with you. Anything else on the transfer things, other than that guy that you said?
Yeah, well, you know what the rumour was like? They're even talking about us with interested in Smith Rowe as well at some point.
Who?
Emil Smith Rowe.
Oh right, yeah. Well, I've heard Newcastle for him, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, you could go in for him as well. I mean, he's the kind of player that I'd have, to be fair.
Well, one that's come up as well is Carl Walker Peters.
Yeah,
playing in 2 positions. So
yeah, he's all right. Yeah.
Like
Yeah, he's decent. He's decent as well. I mean, I've not really read anything. Well, I mean, there was a Brazilian defender. There was that Dragerson that apparently is now going to Spurs. That was another one we was looking at, but I think he's going Spurs now. So that's that one done. And then the other Brazilian defender was, I think his name's Nino or something. But I don't know if that's falling through as well. So I don't know. I don't really know, and I don't really go with the bullshit rumours and stuff. I mean, I heard the other day that Aston Villa might actually be interested in looking at Mikel Antonio.
Yes, I saw that one as well.
Yeah,
I did see that. But also, I think it was today or yesterday. They're also looking at old Bobby Firmino, and so are we, by all accounts.
Yeah. Oh, Anthony, if you want to come on, mate, I'll send you the link. Just let me know if you want to come on. I'll send you the link.
Because we were just with Tilo Kehrer has now got to Monaco.
Yeah.
So
Laura Wood's flooding the studio. That's about right, to be honest. There's an health company and one to my last. Let us drink
Fagerd could be also shipped off as well.
Who's that?
Naya Fagerd.
Oh yeah.
Might be getting rid of him, so not even one season really.
No, he looks all right as well. I mean, I have heard that Murillo's gathering a lot of interest, but I hope we don't let him go because 21 years old, Brazilian. He looks like a really good defender. He can pick a pass as well. He can play with the ball at his feet. So hopefully we're going to sort of keep sticking with him. I mean, that pass he gave to Woods for Newcastle for the goal. I mean, that was just quality, man. Absolute quality. So we've got to keep him. Anthony says, yeah, one more thing, yeah, one more thing. Fucking amazing. Yeah, time for a refill here. Yeah, absolutely. Get your beers down, yeah. Get your fucking drugs smoked and all that kind of stuff. Not that I'm advocating that, but if you want to, then do it because that's allowed in this pub, so you're all good. Sai says, "Yeah, you're next, Danny. Not easy for you guys coming to a proper stadium." Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't think Arsenal are that good at the Emirates, to be honest.
Not this
I think
season.
they're a bit dicey at the
Nothing
Emirates.
ain't going on there, isn't there?
So yeah, like Jamino says, Murillo is quality. He is. He is absolute quality. There's no doubt about that. And he's just going to get better and better as well. So I mean, that's all good for us. I think we're going to be looking at another defender too that's the same sort of ilk as what he is for the other side. So we'll have to see kind of how that goes. But he's a proper 100%er as well, which I love the 100% players. I'm hearing rumours about Morgan Gibbs White to Spurs. I'm hoping that he's just all that is, because we don't want to be losing Morgan Gibbs White. I think that'd be stupid, to be honest.
Yeah, if you do that kind of thing, then yeah, that's going to be an hard one to replace.
We're never going to get anywhere, are we? If we sell our best players, and I don't think he wants to go or anything like that. He seemed more than happy with a new manager, so.
Should be.
And he was on his way to West Ham, exchange for Bowen.
Yeah, I know. Hey, what do I want to get rid of their best player for?
Yeah, exactly. Relo has really impressed me this season. Yeah, same here. I do like him a lot.
You just mentioned about Garassi, didn't you?
Pardon?
Did you say Garassi?
Garassi?
Yeah, that's another one we're looking at.
Oh, yeah, we're supposed to be looking at him as well. Forward, isn't he?
Yeah.
Again, never heard of him, so I don't know that much about him. But I've heard he's not really scored that many goals for his club, so I'm not quite sure why we're looking at him. But it seems every time we're looking at somebody, you're looking at him as well. So see how that goes, I suppose. Like I say, I don't see us signing that many players. I think we'll get rid of a few players, but I don't think we'll sign many. I remember the time I was at the pub and I saw a 50-year-old man in a Man United jersey with Padraig on the back. I wanted to chin him. I bet I've just said that completely wrong and butchered it, and butchered it. But anyway, there we go. What is it? Danny, it's you, then West Ham, then Forest and Fulham. Tricky month ahead for us. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. That is for sure. It's definitely be interesting if you keep Solanke as well. Have you heard anything going on with that? I mean, I think West Ham might go in there somehow.
Yeah, there is a rumour of that as well, Solanke.
Mm.
It'd be a bad shout. We definitely need something. I mean, as I said, Antonio's getting on now. I think he's coming to 34 now.
Yeah.
Right, but if we're moving forward as a club, we can't rely on an old timer, as I say.
Carl Rossi says, "Remember to bring your ID on the way back in, lads. Fucking no chance." Yeah, well, I mean, you do need ID because it's not for kids, this stream. It's not for kids. But, yeah, I mean, well, that's how it's set anyway. Although I still get videos taken off because, I mean, there was that one I did on when I was playing V Rising, and I went in on so many things. I just did not leave anything out or anything. And that one got a message saying that this one's going to have to be looked at because it shouldn't be for kids. And I was like, well, my channel's set for not for kids anyway. If you can't sort your shit out, then, I've actually set the channel so it's not for kids. So I'd never intend to have kids in here.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that works. What happened? What the hell happened to Jed Spence? Well, he went to Spurs. Conte was the manager. He was never going to get played because he's far too expressive. I think if he went then on loan to a club in France, which apparently is getting rave applause. He's a good fullback. He can defend. He can mark. He can get forward. You can play him on a wing. He's a really good player, and I think as soon as he comes back, I think Ange Postecoglou it fit his system 100%. 100%. So whether that happens or not, I don't know. But he needs saving, to be fair, because he's just been stuck there, and he's just going to shit because he's just not he's not getting the games at Spurs. So you have to see how that goes. And the way he links up with Brandon Johnson as well, that might be an interesting one at some point. Oh well, fight all right, and that's all I can ask for the lads. Really, we were all over Spurs, but didn't have the class to put away the chances, and that's what matters. I mean, I see so many streams after the games and reactions and stuff, and they're going, "Oh, we had all the game, we had all the possession, this, that, and the other, but you didn't fucking score." So it doesn't mean shit. It's not boxing. You don't fucking win on points. Well, I mean, you get points obviously if you win, but it's not. You don't come down to that at the end of a 0-0. They don't go, "Oh, I'll tell you what, we'll give you 10 points for 20 minutes," and it don't work like that. So it's all right having all the control and everything. You've got to be putting the fucking ball in the onion bag at the end of the day. That's what counts. I saw that one Spurs against Luton, and they was saying, "Oh, we was all over the game. We were the better team, and this, that, and the other." I think they won 1-0, didn't they?
That's it. Yeah.
I think,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
They nicked it at the end, didn't they?
Yeah. I mean, they had loads of chances. They had
But this is the
loads
problem
of
with Arsenal.
chances.
They have so much possession in the game, but as you said, they don't account for nothing.
Well, that was Spurs. I was talking about with.
Oh, sorry,
Luton.
mate. I thought you were on Arsenal. My bad.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Arsenal game, I mean, Luton proper got into them, which is, I said that was exactly how it'd go. And, and Declan Rice comes up as the hero at the end of it, to be fair. It should have been a draw, really, but, if somebody, puts the time in and gets on the end of something at the end, then, you take it, don't you? I'm too old to bring ID, Cole. Sort it out, YouTube. Yeah, sort it out. Fucking sort it out. Right, okay. So it's our owner came out a few weeks back and said no first teamers would leave the club, and Solanke wasn't for sale, as we are perceived as a small club. There is no way we could replace that caliber of player. Yeah, fair play. But you know what it's like when the big money starts coming in. You never know, do you? That's the issue, really. None of us want to be selling clubs. We want to try and build ourselves up. But when that big money starts flashing around, you never know what's going. I hope Jed revives his Spurs career. Yeah, I do as well. Absolutely. 100%. Good player. Damn good player. In fact, to be honest, if he got regular game time in this country, I think he could easily be one of the best right backs eventually. Because he's only a young lad and he's got so much potential and so much talent. He could definitely be up there, 100%. Spence is he the one that has a fine sister? I don't know. I've never seen his sister. You have to send me that picture. But I'll have to have a look in a minute. I shall research that, mate. And I'm 45 this year, Cole. Well, I mean, 45, level 45, mate. I mean, you can't fault it, can you, really? I'm level 50, but it is what it is. Question, how many players has played for both Forest and West Ham? Fucking hell. Cheers for that.
Yeah. Antonio.
Airwood.
Oh,
Airwood has. Who else? Stone? Did Steve Stone sign for West Ham? No. Stuart Pearce.
Yeah, Stuart Pearce.
Airwood. Stuart Pearce. Airwood. Just trying to think. Trying to think of our old players. Yeah, I'm going through the players, but I can't think of. There must be more than that. There must be some defenders or something like that. I don't know. I'd have to check that one.
4 or 5. Keeper just pulled off a good save.
Oh, we're back on. Yeah, we're back on. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, mate. To be honest, I know there's them two. I can't thinking of other players. I can't actually think. I'm not even back on yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not even bloody started yet. What the fuck's going on here?
24. Yeah.
Yeah, it's back on. It's back on now. But West Ham players, Forest and West Ham players. Trying to think of the fucking players.
Antonio played for Forest. Yeah, he played for Forest.
Oh yeah, Michael Antonio. Yeah, good one,
Yeah.
good one. How many do you have, Anthony?
Of course, yeah, Coyote as well. So yeah, Hecklewood, Antonio, Stuart Pearce. And
Yeah.
also, didn't realise old Czech Quixote as well. He played for both.
Oh yeah, Czech Quixote. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah. Other than that, thinking of the players, I can't think of any goalkeepers. Don't think so. Don't think there's any goalkeepers, is there? Not that I can think of.
He is Phil Parks tonight. Well, go on, son. Shit.
So how many is there then, Anthony?
I think the over saying 24.
20 fucking 4. You know, we've only got like fucking 5, haven't we? You're a fake fan. I don't know. I don't really take that much notice of West Ham, to be honest, apart from like the Airwood one, because I really did like Airwood, to be honest.
Yeah, I like him. He came into it with us.
He's an all right player, actually. He played some. I mean, in that cup game, what Rods was on about, I mean, he was really good in that. I liked him. I did, Marlon Airwood. I did actually really like him. But I mean, you got so many. You got Marlon Airwood. You got David Johnson. David Johnson was quality. I mean, that for a little guy, how he could spring into the air was absolutely phenomenal. To be honest. Juino says, "Can anyone see Spurs ending their trophy drought this season under Ange?" Not from what I'm watching at the moment. To be fair, I think like Kudos has said, it's looking to me like it could be a smash and grab by Burnley. But Spurs have just got to get it right in the forward areas, and at the minute they're just not doing. Yeah, but other than that, I don't know. I don't know which players have gone from West Ham to Forest. I don't know which players have gone from. I mean, I know obviously Collymore went to fucking Liverpool, and he never ended up at West Ham, did he? He Liverpool and then Aston Villa. That was it. And then Wolves. I think he was at Wolves as well.
Chris Cohen.
Yeah.
One player that kind of came to us, went back to his club, then went to you.
Yeah.
And trained with us. Jesse Lingard.
Oh my days! Don't even. I'm finally over that nightmare. Thank you very much. I don't need to be thinking of
that. Yeah. Can't say
I'm sorry, I just did not see the value. I mean, yeah, fair enough. He scored the goal against Tottenham to knock them out of the Carling Cup, but other than that, I didn't really see that much from him, to be fair. I'm sorry, I thought he was there for a paycheck. I mean, and he got a lot of money as well. He was a marquee signing, though, weren't he? And I'm sorry, I could have thought of a lot better marquee signings than what he is, to be fair.
So Andre Ayew as well.
Yeah.
Sam Byram.
Yeah.
Danny Collins. Carl Fletcher.
Yeah, he weren't very good either.
John Harkes.
John Paul,
Andy
that's a
Impey as well.
fucking darts player, isn't it?
Cole Jenkinson.
Lansbury.
Lansbury, yeah.
He fucking, what a waste of money he was to us. I mean, a lot of Forest fans rated him. I did not like him at all, to be honest. I didn't like Lansbury at all.
Adam Nowland.
Welcome back, Mama Flossie.
Mama Flossie. Hugo Porfirio.
Oh man, yeah, that's an old name.
Yeah. Nigel Quashie. God, remember that one?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, fucking you're right, thieving bastard, you lot are, aren't you? Stealing all our players.
The old man himself, Teddy Sheringham.
Oh yeah, Teddy Sheringham. Yeah.
Leander Silva.
Yeah.
Ian Thomas Moore and Elliot Ward.
Wow. Yeah, I mean that's fucking 24 fucking players, you fucking thieving bastards, West Ham. And I bet you gave us fucking nothing for them as well.
That's usually us, mate. Still players on for nothing.
You two are like West Ham, bloody cheats, ball was over the line. Oh my days. You're never going to live that down, are you? I don't think.
Of course not, mate.
The ball was out. The ball was out, man. My days. Yeah, I'm Brighton, Burnley. No. I'm thinking they're kicking the wrong fucking way. It's like the defender's got it in front of the goal. I'm thinking, go on then, shoot. It's like his own goal. Oh, fuck's sake. I never said I was an expert.
There's still 1-0 at Fulham. There's still 1-1 Brentford Wolves, and they're still playing at the moment.
Yeah, because that one kicked off at 7:15, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, good shot by Johnson, but nope, no cigar straight at the goalie. Got some nice lift on that though. If he could just got some better direction, that'd have been awesome. My cousin was telling me the other day, you know, Scholes did like an interview and stuff like that, and you know, like you've seen the Scholes shots and all that kind of stuff, and they all look like technically brilliant and all this, that, and the other. He basically said in the interview, I just fucking hit it. You know what I mean? Because, well, like we were saying today, if you can do that, then why don't you do it more?
Yeah.
I think sometimes you just fucking hit it and you get it sweet and it just goes. That's it. It just goes. Scholes was class though. Scholes was.
Yeah, he was a good player, wasn't he? He was a good player.
Very good player. I mean, to say that a lot of them came from their academy, you look at them now, I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, and they had some players that, you know, seem to be like the next big thing. Januzaj. What happened to him?
Yeah.
What happened to him? Because some of them, they just... Tom Ince. Tom Ince was supposed to be like the next big thing. I don't even know where he is now.
God, where was that?
He was at Reading Money with his dad.
He's at Reading 1 minute, and he's moved on to somewhere else now. Don't know, Bolton or Derby or something like that.
Who was that? Who was that other guy? The one that played for Stoke and then went to Liverpool. Charlie.
Oh,
what's his name? Charlie something. I can't remember his second name. He was all right actually. He was quite good. Charlie Adams. That's it. Yeah, Danny's got it. Yeah, Charlie Adams. Yeah, he was quite good. I liked him. I remember when we played against Stoke, and that bastard, he had a right good game. I think he got an hat-trick. I think that was just before he got signed. That's just before Liverpool caught onto him.
Yeah.
That's another thing I like about the FA Cup.
The replay for them too.
Is it?
1-1. Yeah, so replay.
That's why I like the FA Cup, because you get to see like new players and all that kind of stuff, and the amount of players that's got spotted having a really good cup run and doing really well, and then boosted themselves up to the Championship and then into the Premier League and stuff. That's what FA Cup's all about.
If you want to see any, yeah, someone that kind of stands out, and then also before you know it, they make it big time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like Si says, just put your boots through it. No, that's the wrong one. just put your laces through it. So yeah,
That's it.
that's it. When I was playing at school, that's all I used to do. As soon as the ball came to me, I mean, I was a right goal hanging bastard. I was. That's all I used to do. Just stand on the shoulder, and then when the ball went through, that was it. I was on it. And I used to smack it as hard as I could. And if I ever had a penalty, I would just smack it as hard as I could. So even if the goalie saved it, he was going in with it. It was fucking. I used to love it. I used to love playing football. Fucking loved it. But I was a bit rough. I wouldn't be on a pitch long in the proper leagues. So no way.
No
A bit
nonsense.
of Roy Keane, I think. Not as good as Roy Keane. I didn't take any prisoners. Let's put it that way.
That's the old
What are you on about? The guy who scored from his own
what you do,
and then
long
tried
as you
to
go right through him, snap him in half.
What was that?
So I don't care what you do, as long as you put your foot through him and snap him in half.
Yeah,
That's what I want.
exactly. Yeah, that was my mantra when I used to play football. Especially when you started like pissy passing and trying to do the skills and stuff. I just take your fucking legs out. Try and do it now. I had a trial ages ago with my cousin's team, and this guy was doing all these skills and stuff, trying to make me look like a fucking Burke and nutmeg me twice. So I just fucking took his fucking legs out. It was like that fucking Banks' fucking bitter advert, where he just goes, fucking have it.
Yeah.
It was like that fucker. And I injured him as well, and he was one of their best players.
Oh, dear.
So, needless to say, I didn't get anywhere else after the trial. My cousin was laughing his fucking tits off. He couldn't stop laughing. I just booted his fucking legs from the back. He went arse over tit and fucking injured the poor bastard. Well, I'd say poor bastard. He was trying to make me look like a fucking dickhead. So I thought, okay, then let's go like down that road, shall we?
About it. I used to manage a Sunday team. We played a team that's full of bailiffs.
Mm.
They had one bloke in the middle of the park. He looked like fucking Lurch.
Yeah.
Didn't set eyes. Fucking hands like shovels.
Yeah, I mean, I never got in the major team. I mean, there's no shot there really. I actually used to play in goal a lot as well. I'd save most penalties. To be honest, I was really good at saving penalties. So if it went down to a penalty, I was always putting goal to save the penalty. But we used to play like one break, and then we'd be playing, and we'd be playing at dinner time, and then we'd be playing at the last break before you go home. And then we'd probably play after, when we'd finish school, we'd play then as well. Fucking hell, it's brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. Loved it. Love to do it again now, but fucking hell, with no chance. Can't go up the fucking stairs without fucking nearly dying. No fucking chance of me playing football now. No way. Can't. I'm fucking gagging for breath if I fucking run down the stairs.
No, man, I don't need that, innit? Yeah, we had what was he now? Ghanaian, I think he was. Stick thin, but fuck me, could he hit the ball? And I remember in training one time, and he's hit this shot, and he's coming straight for my head, and I managed to glance it away, but I thought the ball just brushed the side of my face, the forehead.
Yeah.
I've got in the car, and I've looked in the mirror. I thought, what the fuck's that? I had this red streak up the side of my face, on my forehead, along the side of my temple.
Yeah.
It literally broke the capillaries underneath the skin. I had a red streak down the side of my forehead. I thought, fuck, he did it. He hit me in the face.
Yeah, like war paint. I can remember, them old footballs. I can remember someone took a free kick, and the old footballs and brown ones, the proper level ones, and it was wet through. And fuck me, when that hit you in the face, it was like it being hit by a brick. It was like being hit by a brick. I mean, the way they go on now, where they fucking hold the knackers and all this, that, and other. I tell you what, even if you was holding your knackers and you got one of them in it, fucking hell, it's still hurt. And you wouldn't be able to do it. You wouldn't be able to play with that ball with these boots. No way.
No.
It'd have to be them old style boots. Just put your fucking foot through it and fucking send everybody into the fucking goal. That's what I used to do. They love it. Corners always was on the far post, ready to volley it in. Got a few goals like that as well. Good stuff. Good stuff. Kudos. Where's that one about West Ham? There you go. Is that the one? I used to play with a guy. Yeah, I used to play with a guy who got scattered by West Ham's academy. Never went though. He dribbled through the old team once. What, you mean like dribbled from his mouth or like running around? But no, you don't mean that. Sorry. Actually, that's more drooled, isn't it? Not dribbled.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, same thing. Right, so I mean, we're nearly 63 minutes in, still 0-0. I think they're all going to go to replays at this rate.
Yeah, I said the only one that's not at the moment is Fulham. They look like they're going through. Still 1-0.
Yeah, I think Johnson's played all right though. He's been getting down that wing. He's been doing pretty decent, to be fair, Johnson. The others just don't seem to be on the same wavelength there. The passing to the middle is fucking them up every time.
Yeah. But when you're saying that Spurs not looking any better, really, when you think about it, they're counteracting each other out.
Yeah. Cole says this game is tap. Thankful for the watch along. Absolutely, it's not the best. It's not the best game I've ever seen, to be honest. What is it with this though? I mean, normally FA Cup games you're guaranteed a good like back to back, back to front type of game. Look at the size of that fucking stadium.
That's the thing. It's massive, isn't it?
Fucking massive, isn't it?
Richarlison a good save again. Keepers kept Burnley in it. But you remember,
like the Spurs stadium. It's like a porn film. It's full of fannies. I was going to say the other word, but I thought no.
And they were shy, and you was the better team. You always ended up playing their level. You used to play like them. Maybe that's all we're seeing at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, they're playing it like a Premier League game, aren't they? It's not like a cup game. It's like it's like a Premier League game.
Oh, nearly put through.
I think you're miles ahead of me, mate, to be honest.
I'm on 65.
65.50.
Now 66. You're not far behind.
Yeah, I'm not too far behind. But I mean, Burnley's not really offered a lot either, have they? So I mean, Spurs should really have took this, to be fair. You just need no, nice one from the goalie. Good job he came out then. Brennan Johnson's going off, is he?
Looks like it.
Oh no, I don't know, is he? He's the one with the volley. Yeah. Least said about that, the better. But he's on his own as well. No, I don't think he's going off. I don't know.
Nathan Redmond. Bloody hell.
Oh my days, yeah. Seen him for a while.
I was going to say, must have dusted him off to bring him out on this game.
Yeah, he's got your haircut. Yeah, you're doing for copyright.
Oi! There's only one of us.
Oh my day. Mind you, whenever you got a player with long hair, he always gets the term Jippo, doesn't he? Jippo. Prutton. Where did Prutton play for you?
No.
No. Prutton, he was another one with long hair. I never really rated him that much, to be honest with you. I thought he was all right. Same as Perchy as well.
No, Johnson's still on. Sorry, it was interrupt, mate. Johnson's still on. It's been poleaxed in the 18-yard box.
Kudos says, Yeti, what's Nottinghamshire like? It's all right, I suppose. I don't know. I haven't really seen that much of it for a while, to be honest. I stay in most of the time. Night time, the nightlife weekend is decent. We always get some twat as a fight at some point and something kicks off, and it's mental at times, to be honest. I mean, you only got to say the wrong thing and that's it. It all goes up. It's like one of them westerns where the fucking old pub goes up. It's fucking stupid. You always get dickheads as well. There's a lot of dickheads here. But I mean, I live here, so I mean, that fucking explains that, doesn't it, really? But there's a lot of idiots who start fights and stuff like that and tend to get knocked out as well. It's always the little guy, the mathy little shit.
Yeah.
I've always been the same, to be honest. I've always said it to my mates as well. If you cause it, you deal with it.
These Spurs players love going on the floor. Fucking hell.
Got fucking 11 goalkeepers. Mind you, I mean, nobody's worse than Arsenal, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Arsenal at the minute are terrible for diving on the fucking floor. It's about time they got hold of it and started booking, to be honest.
Well, look at that one that Saka did against us.
Yeah, absolutely. Why did Kulusevski grab the goalie?
I know, didn't you see that?
What's he doing there, man? I mean, to say that Spurs have put a decent team out, it's not been great, to be fair. Here's Burnley. Go on. Odyssey, or whatever his name is, that guy. He looks a decent player as well. Can't remember his name. I don't know. I can't remember his name, but he looks a decent player. And when I see the back of his shirt, no, I can't read that fucker. What the fuck does that say? I can't read that. Is it? I don't know. Terrible. Terrible.
Give up that one.
Somebody, I don't know. Who the fuck is that? Oh, I don't know. I don't think it's the one I was on about anyway. I was on about that winger. Or the Bobadiboo or something. I don't fucking know what his name is. Got that many weird names. Here comes Spurs, left hand side. Ball into the box. No, it's got a corner. You doggy. He looks a decent player, doesn't he? You doggy.
Yeah, I like him. He's not bad at all, is he? Fair comment by Carl there. He said, "I've seen it for years. Instant red for a blatant dive." Absolutely.
Yeah. I said it straight away as soon as it started. I said you need to start to fucking giving cards. They'll soon stop it.
Yeah.
Same with players approaching the refs as well.
Well, the other one is obviously the technical area.
Yeah.
First started it off. Go on. First started it off. Arteta got booked for obviously asking, "Give me a yellow then." No problems at all. There you go. And they're still nothing's happening.
Yeah, like Cole says, nothing worse than a dickhead causing trouble and expecting the mates to sort it. Yeah. I've always told my mates, if you fucking start it, you finish it. I mean, I've done it a few times, to be fair, but not gonna lie, I have. Newborn baby stays on its feet more than Jesus. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
That is true. That's true.
100%. And the refs know now as well. So he ain't getting he's not getting the fouls. He's just laying on the floor and leaving Arsenal with 10 men.
Yeah, but the dickhead's still looking around at the referee, expecting him to be given something.
Yeah.
Given.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
100%.
You're the new winger.
Yeah, Cole, get it out of my game. Yeah, football's taking a major slant into it. I mean, some games you're like, well, this one, to be fair, you're like, what the fuck are you doing? Nobody's taking a chance. Nobody's really trying to win this. It's a fucking cup.
Burnley's found a bit of formal, so I'm not playing like they're fucking Brazil now.
Yeah.
Apart from that last touch.
Oh, yeah, I'm watching it.
Where's this suddenly coming from?
And nobody's really going for it, though, are they?
No. Oh, what the fuck's that?
Oh, my days. What the hell was that?
Oh.
I love it that every team seems to have a player called Obbidi Bobbidi Bibbidi Boo. Must be a big family. Yeah, it must be, mate. It must be, mate. Absolutely. 100%. Here's Jono. Jono on the right. No.
We have kudos. We have it more as chicken in a basket.
Oh, my days. Jono, man. If we're going to do skills, at least get it right. Carl Rossi says I have too many stories of things like that. Yeah, it always happens. It always does, and it's normally the mathy little fucker as well that ain't gonna do shit. And he'll be having a go at somebody and this, that, and the other, and it's like, oh my days. I never forget when I went to London and my cousin's mate, Millwall fan, big guy, fucking very big guy actually, and was in this pub, and this guy walked up to him. He's only a small guy, and he just could not take his eyes off him. I think he fancied him. I think he was gay, and he's just looking at him and this, that, and the other, and I'm like, mate, you've pulled the looks on it. And and this guy's just there, and he's just like looking at him like fucking clouds in his eyes and all this, that, and the other. And I thought, I hope to God, Gaz, that he fancies you, because if he thinks he's going to have a fight with you, this is going to be fucking nasty. Because Gal was huge. Good guy as well.
They wake
Good
up
guy.
in the morning time, and that's what they intend to do. Is they're gonna pick up, find someone and fucking have a fight.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like Eros says, Marthy fucker that just want to start shit on purpose just for nothing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you always get it. You always get it. You're sitting there minding your own business or something like that. You know, what the fuck's this all about, man? And then it's always like you go outside and there's like 4 of them. You know what I mean? It's just not many people fucking do a fight on their own nowadays.
No.
Like ages ago, I was at a nightclub, and there was I spotted this guy. Oh, he had the girls' toilet door open, and he was watching the women. And I went, "Oh, you fucking pervert! What you fucking doing?" And this, that, and the other. And he went outside, and I was going, "You fucking dirty little pedo bastard," and all this kind of stuff. And then this guy came over, which I found out afterwards was an undercover cop or something. This is what I heard. I don't know whether it was. I mean, I would have got in trouble if he was, because basically I was standing talking to this guy. Somebody got behind me and sort of went down on all 4s, and then this guy just ran and pushed me over this guy. So I was on the deck. I heard this fucking guy come running across, fucking booted me in the shoulder, broke my collarbone, and then started fucking walking across the road. I fucking got up. Obviously, didn't think anything about the collarbone because I'd had a few beers, so it didn't make no difference. It fucking hurt the next day, but not at that time. So I sees him walking across the road. So, I runs towards him, fucking jumps up, sticks the fucking nut in his fucking face on his nose. He's fucking walking, blood pouring and all this, that and the other. Was walking across the thing. All of a sudden, this car pulls up and I saw two guys get out with like metal baseball bats. So I just turned around to the lads and I went, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, fucking hell.
Fucking
What the
hell.
hell is this all about? Don't know what happened after that because we weren't there. We did the right thing and decided to disappear.
Sorry, mate. Just watching that.
It
that
just
shows,
happens sometimes. Just happens.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Who?
Poro.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm fucking well behind again now. I've not even seen it. Oh my days! What kind of thing was that?
Is he going to a funeral? Fucking Postacoglu? Jeez.
You what?
Look at Postacoglu. Look what he's wearing. Looks like he's going to a fucking funeral.
Oh, he's just caught itself up, and the goal's already been scored. Great. Let's have a look. I still ain't seen it. Someone says, "My fucking word, what a goal!" So
Yeah.
let's have a look. Let's have
Keep
a
his
look.
rooting.
Right. Oh, that was silly though from
where the ball went.
Oh my days! Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. That's it. Put your foot through it. Wow, what a goal! Fucking keeper don't even move. That is beautiful. What a strike. Yeah, go hand it to him. That is one hell of a strike, that is. One hell of a strike. My buddy is one of the biggest, most solid guy you know, but armless, and he stopped going out because he'd always get started on. Drunk blokes just saw him as a challenge. Yeah, you get that as well. And if you've got like some kind of reputation, there's always somebody turning up and going, "Oh, are you such and such?" And just wants to fight you and stuff.
He was there, isn't it?
You are.
Too many of the young kids are afraid to get their arse whipped, so they carry weapons on. Unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
Isn't it? That's the thing. It's what they carry. That's the worst part of these days.
Yeah, that's it. That's what you have to be careful of, isn't it?
But do you remember the athlete? Was it Cyril Regis?
Yeah. I remember Cyril Regis.
Well, his nephew got killed. Upton Park, around Upton Park, the area itself. He was run through with a scimitar sword.
Oh my days!
But someone's actually carrying this around with them.
That is mental.
I think it went through his shoulder blade and neck area, pierced through the heart, and came out from the other side. Killed him instantly.
Oh my days! I did know sort of some people who took like samurai swords to the firms and all that kind of stuff.
But you're walking around the streets with one of these things, mate. Imagine you trip over that, you're doing yourself in more than anything else.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely. Madness, isn't it? It's just madness. Like Kudos says, it baffles me that people go to pubs just to start fights. Pubs are supposed to be a chill place. Yeah, they are, but unfortunately, some people can't take their alcohol and they go off on one. And they just pick on people. They just try and pick on people, and then there's always someone that just ain't having it. They're all probably spoiling for a fight, to be honest. Well, I mean, not everybody, but a lot. You can always tell, though. Kudos. You can always tell if you keep your mind about you and all that kind of stuff. You can tell. You can see the ones that's going to cause trouble at some point.
It's like when you're in the pub, isn't it? You're sitting in there having a drink and that, and all of a sudden the door goes. This geezer walks in and that, and straight away it's like, hold on, ain't that feel right here?
Yeah.
Vibe about the person,
Yeah, exactly. You can tell, can't you? You can always tell if they're wobbling around and falling into everybody and stuff like that. You just know one wrong word from somebody, and that's it. It's going up. Going up. Jesus, what a strike. Yeah, absolutely. Let him go out and enjoy yourself. That's crazy.
This black fella's walked in,
Mm.
and then suddenly he pulled out this light bulb, smashed it, and then started eating.
Was it?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, mate. Yeah, he smashed the bulb, started eating the glass. He had dreadlocks and that, and next minute he put this fucking table in his mouth and picked it up and started dancing around with this thing on the table on his fucking in his mouth. Then he put his dreadlocks over his at top of his head and balanced the table and something else on it and that. And everyone's kind of watching him all. And then afterwards, come around the pub expecting to be get handouts.
Oh my days!
It's fucking random.
I think they just. I think sometimes they just let them out and just open the asylum doors and go on, off you go. You know, I mean, because there was that guy in London as well, wasn't he? The one who I don't know if I can't remember if it was London or not, but some guy who'd actually been let out of a nut place, and he just walked into a subway, walking up to this guy, and he just took a screwdriver out and put it straight through his face. There was another one. Actually, no, that weren't the subway. That was just like walking around in the street. The subway one was the guy who walked up. He grabbed this guy and just threw him on the track as the train was coming.
Bloody hell.
Fucking just a nutter. Just picked this guy up off the floor and just threw him straight onto the tracks while the train was coming. So he fucked him up, but I don't know. Some people are just fucking nuts, man.
Yeah.
Never had hangover either. Well, I mean, hangovers ain't no fun. I will say that. I take my alcohol too well. I have to drink a fuck ton to get drunk, and then I sober up really quickly. It's annoying. Yeah, you go past. That's when you go past, isn't it? When you get drunk and you drink yourself sober. That's what it is. I've done that a few times where you drink yourself sober. Yeah, Ross, we just used to get stoned in the end. Yeah, absolutely. Jamie Donnelly is on, finally. I think I drink like an animal. Never gave me a bad mood, just I don't care settings. Yeah, that's fair point. Be back in the set early doors.
No worries, mate. Yeah, this game is not exactly what we expected it to be. Each team's kicking it off. It's only taken a wonder strike to kind of break the deadlock and that. Other than that, you know. Keeper's just giving it back to Spurs here. No, got to be his two in it. Oof, what a miss. Yeah, exactly, Kudos. At least we saw a nice goal. That's about the only thing that's come out of it. That's Seston Young, isn't it? Deflection, that was good. No, Keeper got his hand to it. Corner, is it? Yeah. Great ball. I heard that Subway one, Yeti. He's been out for like 4 days or something. Yeah, so that's the problem, isn't it? Another deflection. Corner at Spurs. At least he looks like he's trying some of the youngsters here. Oh, what a deflection. Oh.
Oh.
So you can see Spurs are not afraid to play some of these youngsters.
Yeah. Well, good idea, really.
Yeah, isn't it? That's what we said earlier, wasn't it?
Mm. Yeah, if you're in the lead, then yeah, put them on. Absolutely. Definitely. I mean, it's only 1-0, but I don't think Burnley's not really threatened anyway, have they?
Nah, not really. I think the best chance was that in the first half where he skied it when he did the turn and broke the defence and skied it. That was probably the
Well,
best
Burnley's
one.
pretty much played this like a Premier League game. That's another thing about Nottingham as well. Friday, Saturday night, if you go to A&E or whatever like that, it's full of people that's been fighting and got loads of injuries and all that kind of stuff. Always is.
They should just build a hospital and then open it up for the weekends. So that's the best. They want those.
I've seen some fucking shocking things. I have.
Oh, what a miss!
That people will go to.
That's why Burnley's going down, mate. When you see things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, now Brownhill.
They've not really done much, have they? Really, it's been a bit crap.
No.
Kudos, why is Sessegnon on his pony? Well, you still got fucking Sessegnon. Yeah, your favourite Maiden album? I like Number of the Beast. I think Number of the Beast is quality. I also like. I mean, I like them all, to be fair, but I think my favourite probably Live After Death. I like that one as well. And I like Brave New World because that's when Bruce Dickinson came back and got rid of that prat from Wolfsbane. So yeah, they're probably the big ones. Peace of Mind. See, it's a difficult question to be honest because I love all the Iron Maiden albums, all of them. Wow. New One's good as well. New One's really good actually. To say that they're like 50, 60 years old now. The new one's really good. I can't remember what it's Senshitsu or something like that it's called. Senjutsu. It's brilliant, honestly. It's fucking great album. Self-titled is my favourite. They're all quality. Yeah, the self-titled one's fucking great as well with Paul Di'Anno. Absolute quality. But yeah, I mean Paul Di'Anno I didn't mind Bruce Dickinson, but that fucking guy from Wolfsbane, can't remember his name now. That's how important he is. He took over for like 2 or 3 albums. Some really good songs, but then again, Steve Harris was probably writing them anyway. But there was some really good songs, but he just just didn't fit. Just didn't fit at all. I think he did a concert and he was getting booed. I think he was singing The Trooper, and they were just booing him in the crowd because he's just not Bruce Dickinson, and Bruce Dickinson's the main man when it comes to Iron Maiden. But yeah, I love my Maiden. Fucking love it. Right, so 88 minutes, still 1-0 to Spurs. Burnley, I'm afraid you are going down. I mean, you would have thought that they'd have like really gone for it today. You know, to try and see something or something like that. I just don't think they've really done anything, have they? There's nobody who's had a chance really, well, a really good chance on goal. Not that I've seen anyway.
The other thing as well, mate, you think like you want to give your fans a little bit of hope, innit? In the league, let's try and do something in the cup at least.
Oh yeah, I mean they just don't look. They don't look the part, do they at all?
No.
Some nice passing, but they're in the wrong areas. You need to get up front and then start passing and trying to thread balls through and stuff. They're doing it in the defence.
Yeah.
Point in that. Pointless, isn't it? It really is pointless. I mean, I don't know. I mean, in the window, they need someone in my opinion, they need a striker for a start. And they need somebody who can sort of control it in the midfield as well. Because I don't see anybody that's able to do that.
The window. Did they actually? I can't remember if they did or not. Did
What's
they
that?
actually do any business? Burnley. Did they actually do any business?
I think I don't know. I think they bought a few players in, but the fact of the matter is the team they came up with. There was a lot of players they had that looked really good players, and I don't know Belgian players there was, and I don't know where they are. Benson or something, I think his name was. He looked quite good as well. They're not there. They're just not there now. So they must have had a proper revamp of the team. They've got a lot of the nucleus, but that's about it. Porro with some gamesmanship. Yeah, cracking goal that was. Absolute cracking goal.
Right. When he did his pirouette there.
You got to get credit where it's due, and that was a great goal, to be fair.
Keepers come up.
Well, hopefully, the other FA Cup games this weekend are actually going to be decent. I mean, I can't imagine Sunderland, Newcastle, them both not wanting to win that. You know, so I mean, hopefully that's a good one.
It could be a bit of a tasty game, that one, because obviously the rivalry, as you said.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's massive, isn't it? It's to do with, like, civil war and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, there's massive sort of history there between Sunderland and Newcastle. Yeah, like I said on previous stream, a decent cup run can do wonders for team and fan morale. Yeah, exactly. And they've just let it go. And Sunderland, Newcastle are going to be great. Yeah, I hope so. I'm really looking forward to that. I just hope it's an actual good game, because I ain't seen a good one yet.
Rivalry as well.
You are?
Portsmouth and Southampton, because that goes back to the old Navy and Royal Merchant Navy. That it does.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. There is one or two of them that are like proper. You know what I mean? Proper rivalries and stuff like that. But you know. But yeah, I mean, hopefully there's going to be some good cup games this weekend, because I mean, Spurs are going to win this, but it's not been the best, to be honest. It don't even look like two Premier League teams, to be honest. I mean, he's just put that ball down the side. I mean, he just gave him no chance there. Defender was always getting on that first. Just he's a bit poor, to be honest. Goalie's fucking playing as a fucking centre back. Oh my days, lad! Get out the team. What are you doing there? That was pathetic. That was just tries to trap the ball and it goes straight underneath him. That was poor.
That's what I say. That's why they're going down.
If not mistaken, Sunderland has more titles than Newcastle. Yeah, I believe so. I think everybody has more titles than Newcastle, to be honest. But they've not exactly won anything, have they, really? For a long time. Dr. Evil needs to hurry up and buy some reinforcements. Yeah, definitely. Do you believe this guy company was being touted as Pep's successor?
Well,
not quite sure on that one, mate. To be honest,
when you look at his levels last season with the Championship, how what he did there, he got him. He got him doing what they to get the promotion. But other than that, this season,
Porro should have got booked there. That was a major dive.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Spurs, nice threaded ball. I don't know who's that. What? What you pulled that back for? What's he done? Trod on his head?
Oh, another corner. Trezor, he looks like he's on loan this time, is it?
Well, I think he's kicked it in the back of the head or something. I don't know. Oh my days. But yeah, I mean, company ain't going to be the successor to Pep. There's no way.
No, it's like someone else, isn't it?
That's good defending there.
A Pep protege is going to do wonders.
Got like one, well, not even a minute left at the moment. Goalie's coming up. Trying to get in amongst them, trying to steal a draw. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. And the minutes are over now. Just a corner.
What's the miss? What's this miss?
Oh my days. What in the hell was that, mate? Honestly, you didn't even have to do the spectacular. Just fucking go into it with your, slide into it with your foot and it's in. What is he doing there? See, it's a tapping, isn't it?
It's straight away.
What's he gone for the spectacular for? That was ridiculous, man. They could have actually got a draw there, to be fair.
Yeah, he tried to
no, Company is a decent manager, but says Pep is a bit far. Yeah, absolutely. Full time. Come on, my kudos. Yeah, so Spurs have won it 1-0. Burnley have got their head in their hands thinking, oh my days, what happened there? I mean, head in your hands, that's like Spurs scoring 5-0. Not 1-0. I mean, come on. You could have done better than that. I don't see any good things for this Burnley team, to be honest.
No, it wasn't a great game, was it?
That's for sure. No, I mean, it's a cup. You go for it and stuff like that. And Abdoon's chance at the end. Why are you trying to do the spectacular? Just edit in, diving header. Anything that would have been a goal.
If you left bollock, as they say.
But he tried to do this fucking volley type thing. I mean, look at that for FA Cup: 1-0, 1-0, 1-1, and 0-0. That is shite, isn't it?
Yeah, like you said, the weekend games have got to be a damn sight better than what these ones were.
That is just absolutely shite.
It's true.
I'm just hoping that Sunderland
the case of what we said earlier. Teams being too protective to kind of keep league survival and stuff like that, and not really kind of worry about what they do in the game.
Yeah. I mean, big up to Spurs. I mean, they won it at the end of the day. So, I mean, big up to them. But, I mean, it just wasn't really interesting at all. Man City against Huddersfield Town. Oh, my days. And then you've got that one. When's that? Monday at 10:30. Wigan v Man United. Wigan ain't a bad side, though, I don't think. So that one could be interesting. But Burnley there, for me, just didn't offer anything.
Well, the chances they have had, they've skied them, haven't they? Every single one of them.
I know it's the cup, and you've got to concentrate on the league, but that to me looked like a Premier League game. Didn't look like a cup game end to end. You know what I mean? Absolutely shite. 2 full-backs at centre-back, no Saw, no Bissouma, good result. Yeah, absolutely, because they've gone to AFCON, haven't they? So, I mean, how many players you got that's going to AFCON?
You've got a Gerd and Kudos.
A Gerd and Kudos, yeah, that's not too bad. We've got 6 going to AFCON, but then again, we've got a squad of like fucking 100 players, so... We should be all right in that respect, but Sangari's gone, Chiarti's gone, Aina's gone. There are some big players as well that's gone, to be fair. Who else is this? Sangari, Aina, not Mangala. Who else has gone? There's 3 more as well. I can't think who they are at the minute. Yeah, I can't think who they actually are, but I know there's like there's a big nucleus of the team that's gone out there. So see how we go. Give other people a chance, to show what they're capable of. He'll probably play Yates, I would imagine. Mangala would be playing. I would imagine if he's that big, he's gone. Fucking hell! Look at all them goalkeepers, man. What the fuck? But yeah. So who else? Oh, Aurier. Aurier's gone.
Is he?
Yeah, he's gone to AFCON. Bolly's gone, I think. Yeah, he's gone to AFCON as well. Omedy Bobbedy Bibbedy Boo, he's gone as well, I think.
He's gone as well, is he?
I don't know. I'm sure I read that he had, but I don't know because Ina's definitely gone. I know that. Who else? Chiarte, he's gone. Sangari's gone. That's pretty much it. So it's just going to be a case of like giving the other guys a chance. You know, there's plenty of others there that can get a chance to sort of showcase what they can offer. You know, which is never a bad thing, I don't think, to see what the other players have to offer as well and just go with it. So let's see. Let's have a look. Let's be having you. And Eros says, just saw your message. Nothing wrong with that. This AFCON winter thing is shit. Yeah, absolutely. How many who you got going to AFCON, Danny? Andoni has said he's going for a cup run and he did well with OK team in previous appointments. So I'm hoping he keeps to his word. Yeah, definitely. Danny's laughing. And Sai says, yeah, it's nuts. It runs deep and has done for a long time. What, your nuts run deep and you have done for a long time? What's that about? Salah. Oh yeah, Salah. That's a big one as well. That's a big one, isn't it?
Yeah, he has. He was. Gone.
Salah is a big loss. Big loss. Arsenal should have slapped down 150 mil for Harry Kane and Daniel Levy to see if they would have rejected it. I agree totally. Kudos gone for West Ham. Yeah, that's it. I mean, he's kind of him and Agard. I mean, I can't like that Agard as well, to be honest. He's always looked all right from what I've seen. Kudos, he's definitely a big loss.
Yeah.
Same as us, really, with Sangari and Ina. Sangari and Ina, they're absolute big losses. Aurier is all right because he got Montiel, so we're all right in that respect. But to lose some of the other ones is fucking huge, I think, personally.
We saw that when we did the watch along, for the West Ham Brighton game. How much that was affected by him not being there.
Yeah, definitely. The government made Portsmouth, Naval, and Southampton didn't like it, or something like that. But there was palms greased, etc., as he was done in those days. I should know more, really, but I don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't know much about that history, to be honest. Early doors seem to know.
The Royal Navy went on strike. Yeah, and basically what they did, they got the Merchant Navy to cover for them, and also that's just what caused the bad blood, basically. Because they expected them to, stand by their so-called brothers, you might as well say, and that's the reason why it's been like it from day one.
Yeah.
The funny part about it was, I remember an upholsterer I used to call on, and his daughter went out with a Pompey fan, but their friend, he was a Sunderland fan, and he come down to see him one day during the summertime, and he pulled up the traffic lights, and he was wearing a Sunderland top. Of course, back in the day, it was very similar with the red and white stripes. And he's got the windows down in his car. He pulled up the traffic lights and then apparently these two brick shit houses come either side of the vehicle, leant in, looked at him and went and saw the badge and also went, "Sorry, mate, thought you were someone else." And then fucking walked off and he fucking shit himself.
Oh my days, yeah. You can. I mean, you can get in them type of situations. I mean, I wore a Forest top in Derby. And I used to work in Derby. I mean, and it is true what they say. I mean, like my cousin was telling me today that they got nuclear thing there, and I just turned around and says that explains why they're so fucking stupid. Then I suppose. But 12 lights, you people are moving into phase 5 like Arteta. Yeah, big up, man, big up. Went to the West Ham versus Everton game when I was in the UK. Love your country, by the way. Well, I would escape this country in a minute, mate, if I could afford it. I'll be honest. 100%. Wouldn't you? I just don't like where it's going and what's going on.
Well,
There's some serious shit coming. Oh, yeah, he knocked me nuts, the rivalry. Stayed in Paddington, was a great experience. I mean, London, I mean, last time I was there, I mean, it's changed so much. You know what I mean? It's not like a capital of a country. It really ain't. But, you know, it is what it is on that one. Right, I'm going to nip and get
I'm from
another
the east
cat.
end of London, and I must admit, I wouldn't go back.
Yeah. Back in a sec.
No, mate. Yeah, it's more than football hatred. It's the old naval tradition, as they say, and it's sort of to do with that. Kudos, UK is lovely in the countryside. It is, mate. There's some really nice places there, and if you go further up north, there's some really nice places up there as well. But in saying that, so is where you come from. Some lovely places there at all. Got Ian Wright talking now.
What kind of like TV series do you watch anyway? Early doors and chat as well. What kind of like TV series do you watch? Like Game of Thrones and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Game of Thrones. Don't mind a bit of sci-fi as well. Some of them are pretty decent. And then of course, then you've got. I mean, what I do like. It's on season 5 now. I've missed a few of them. There is What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh yeah, I'd seen that.
Yeah, because you've got the film, haven't you? But they did a TV series as well with Matt Berry in it. Quite funny in parts.
Oh yeah,
quite a good thing. Like I like a bit of dry humour every now and then.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to give that a go. I've got certain ones. I mean, I watch all the Power universe. The show Power. I watched all that. I watch Raising Canaan and also Force as well. And there's another one. Oh, Ghost. That's it. They're pretty good. Like gangster stuff.
Yeah, I didn't mind, things like The Blacklist and things like that. They're quite good. Old Raymond Reddit.
I still haven't watched The Blacklist. I've still got that one to watch.
Yeah,
Tony was telling me about it the other day.
James Spader and that he's quite funny as the character and all.
Yeah, I need to watch that. I think I just started watching the thingy of Harlem, Godfather of Harlem, or something.
Oh yes, yeah.
That's not bad. That seems all right. Forrest Whitaker. That's pretty decent. Cheers, Tony. I just know it's more than football hatred, and UK is lovely in the countryside. Oh yeah, it is. That's nice countryside, although they're trying to get rid of it all the time, build more asses, and just fuck the wildlife, eh? I don't watch many TV series. I love Blackadder and The Sopranos. Oh, Sopranos was class. Sopranos was quality, and Blackadder as well. Absolute class. I don't watch series really. I watch Kingdom anime these days because my son watches it. Yeah. I mean, I watched Game of Thrones. I was a bit disappointed in the way it ended, to be honest.
Oh yeah, that was absolutely shy, and all that kind of build up. Winter is coming.
Lazy, wasn't it? Just lazy.
Winter is coming, and what? Fuck all, basically.
That's what I mean. It was just, to me, it was just lazy the way they finished it, because they wanted to move on and go on to Star Wars, and the only person you've got to blame really is the fucker that wrote it, because he never finished it, and still hasn't.
That's the thing, isn't it? Yeah. But even still, you should have done, even you might not have finished it, then make it your own.
Yeah, definitely. I just think there's a lot of things didn't make any sense at the end of it and all that kind of stuff. You've got the Night King, he's this fucking amazing, evil, bad dude, and then she just sneaks up on him and kills him.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
absolute bollocks that was, to be honest. Not much of a
was.
TV watcher and less films, but Sopranos was all time back in the day. I tell you what, Tony, if you haven't watched Sopranos, watch that, mate, because that is fucking excellent. That is so good, Sopranos.
I must admit, mate, I'm only sitting. So I want to see it a bit more really because I've heard it's supposed to be really decent.
Oh, it's quality, mate. It's absolute quality. Sons of Anarchy. Watch that.
Nice,
The Hells Angels. That was fucking really good as well. Still only on season 3. Still got 4 more seasons to watch. Is that Game of Thrones?
Have you watched Ricky Gervais's Afterlife?
Oh man, I love fucking Ricky Gervais. Afterlife and what was the other one? Denny. What was it?
Dennis.
Kenny. Yeah, that was good. That was really good as well. He's fucking brilliant, to be honest. He is absolutely brilliant. I watch his stand-up stuff as well. It's just fucking quality. Yeah, I missed out on Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad, that's another one. Don't have Netflix. Just get Cody or watch them on streams or something. That's what I do. But
I don't know if you watched it on Netflix. The Last Kingdom. That was all right.
Yeah, that was good. And Vikings.
Yeah,
but
Vikings.
apparently, The Last Kingdom was more real to the way things went than what Vikings was. Vikings was made very much just about Ragnar. Where this one was like more of like kind of what happened or whatever.
Yeah.
It's more real, more historical. It's good stuff as well. That was really good stuff. When they used the blood eagle.
Yes.
Oh my days, that's nasty. That is, isn't it? Blood eagle. I stopped watching Breaking Bad. Should pick it up again. Definitely. So that's a quality series as well. Breaking Bad. Sopranos was class of a series. Absolutely. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I'm a sucker for Batman, for the animated series as well. Great series for kids, but just as good as adults. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I only really like Batman because of Joker, because I love the Joker. So I think the villains in the Batman universe are just class, and that's another great series as well. Gotham.
I was going to say that because the kid who played, you knew he was going to be the Joker, and that.
Yeah. Oh, it's
what
brilliant.
A great one.
The actors they picked to play like the Penguin and Scarecrow and all that lot was just class.
Yeah,
absolute class.
How they did it.
So well scripted and everything like that. It's just a really good series. That was. I'm a huge Batman nerd, and best series ever got drama, got scandals. It's the Prem lads. yeah. And I want to see Last Kingdom. Apparently, it'll be right on my street. I love that phase of history. Did see Vikings on Amazon though, and enjoyed it. Yeah, you'll love Last Kingdom. It's class.
I mean, I like The Witcher.
When you start watching it, you can't.
Because obviously Henry Cavill's no longer going to be The Witcher. What's his name?
Oh yeah. Cavill quit, didn't he? Because it was too woke.
What's his name?
Who's actually playing him there?
Hemsworth. Liam Hemsworth.
Thor.
No, his brother.
Oh right.
Married to Miley Cyrus.
I don't think it'll work. I don't think it'll work, to be honest. I thought Henry Cavill was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah,
same as he was as Superman as well. I didn't like. I mean, I played the games all back in the day, and I didn't quite like the way it went. To be honest, it just got too stupid. And then they had that other series. I can't remember what it was called, Blood something. And
like the origins of the Witcher, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just like a spin-off type of thing. It wasn't anything great, but Cavill's actually on Amazon. He's doing a Warhammer, with the Marines,
I see that.
the Space Marines, and all that kind of stuff. So that might be good.
That'd be good.
That should
And
be
you see the
decent.
girl. Did you watch the? Is it the Queen's Gambit? The girl that played the chess player.
No,
Well, she's going to be playing Furiosa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they're going to do an actual series on TV series on her.
Oh right, okay. That Mad Max, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've seen that Fury Road and all that kind of. That was quite good actually. That was quite
That
decent.
wasn't bad.
What was it? Yellowstone.
Yellowstone, yeah.
Class. Yellowstone is absolute class. I love Yellowstone. So good that series is, and the prequel one they did.
It is a prequel, isn't it? I mean, what's it called now? But I don't know if you've seen on Apple they're doing Monarch.
The Monarch.
Monarch. So basically, they're the ones that Legacy of Monsters. Monarch Legacy of Monsters. So it basically,
Oh
when you saw
yeah.
like Kong and all that kind of stuff. So this is where
Yeah. Well, Kong Skull
Godzilla
Island
and all
was
that kind of
fucking
stuff.
class. Yeah.
So that's not bad. Not a bad one.
Kong Skull Island, that was quality.
Yeah, that was a good film.
I mean, it's nice that they got away from this, where he goes to New York and then he falls off the fucking building and dies and all that, this, that, and the other. Never liked that story at all, to be honest. So I did really enjoy Kong Skull Island. It was really good, really good. And then you've got the old classics like Jaws.
Oh mate.
Which, they've never even attempted to remake because I just don't think they could anyway. It was just so good at its time.
If you did it again.
Well, you'd have to get actors like the way they was, because the good thing about Jaws is you felt that you could go and visit Amity Island. They made it that realistic.
Yeah.
It was like you could go and visit the island and stuff like that. It's just quality. The only one that's anywhere near it, in my opinion, is probably Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah.
And that's not great, but when it comes to Jaws, it's the only one that's actually can get a mention, in my opinion. Anthony Ovett says Jaws is classic. You can't remake that. No, absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely. You'd have to get the right characters and stuff like that. And, all the things in it. Oh, we're going to need a bigger boat, and, and singing that song and talking about the mission of the shark, where everyone's getting fucking at and stuff like that. It's brilliant. I mean, there was going to do a Jaws 5, apparently.
That's
but
what it was,
It was going to be about Quint and his... no, sorry. Jaws 2 was going to be like that, and it was going to be about Quint and the mission of the shark thing, what he was talking about on the boat. But it's just so good. It's so tension-filled as well. And when they're at the bottom of that boat and they're making the altar, that fucking head falling out gets me every fucking time.
Oh, mate, yeah.
Isn't it? It's just, and that's, you know what that is, don't you? That's because back then they didn't have all the effects and all that kind of stuff, so they actually worked on the tension. It's like Alien when Dallas is in the vents. And the tracker's going, and you can see the red getting closer to the green, and they're like, "No, go to the left, go to the left." And it's just, oh my days, some really good films. I mean, I've even heard they're going to try and remake that, but I wouldn't even touch that either. Alien was quality.
Well, when you think when they did like Prometheus and all that kind of stuff, it's like,
yeah. I didn't mind it because it sort of shown you the evolution of the alien. So I didn't mind it.
It's just like when you think about it, it's when you look at when they did the Star Wars films, Phantom Menace and things like that. It didn't have the same edge to it.
Yeah, definitely. The Danny Arrows, villains, robberies, and battles. Jaws is a classic, absolutely agree, and it'd be a crime. Oh, 100% be a crime, 100%. Yeah, Tony can place Hooper, Yeti, Quint. I'm Brody. Smile, you son of a bitch. Bang. Yeah, definitely. Alien and Alien 2, great movies. Yeah, Aliens is another cracking movie as well. I don't know what happened to it after that. I mean, I like Alien 3, don't get me wrong, but I think it was better, would have been better as more of a spin-off. I do like it because it's got all British actors in it.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you guys, but when I watch a film and it's all British actors, I tend to enjoy it more because it feels more real to me. Do you know what I mean? I mean, there's a lot of good
the Americanism, as you're going to say.
Yeah, like Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels, fucking or whatever it's called, and Gentlemen.
Machine.
Things like that. What is it? Snatch. They're just really good movies. Rock and Roller, another good one as well. Rock and Roller. Did you know the guy who played Ben Gardner in the first Jaws was going to play Quint? I didn't know that. I can't remember who Ben Gardner is, to be honest. But yeah, it's all visual and jump scares these days. Yeah, like you said, no one can build tension anymore. They just don't bother because I mean, look at the Thing. The Thing is class. It's brilliant. The way they did The Thing is just quality. I mean, and the one they did afterwards, a prequel, I didn't mind it, but there was far too much CGI in it. You know what I mean? The first one was just really good. It was like they had that trust thing. Who do you trust? Who do you not trust? It's just such a good movie. First movie I saw in cinema was Terminator 2. Oh, that was quality as well. Terminator 2, absolutely brilliant. Nice, Danny. Not a bad one to start with. Snatch is my favourite movie. Yeah, Snatch is great. Hot Fuzz, the Cornetto trilogy. Yeah, they're good as well. Yeah, absolutely. That's the guy whose head popped under the boat. Oh, right. Is that okay? All right. Well, I'm glad they didn't use him because the guy who played Quint was fucking awesome. Forgot what his name is, but the guy who played Quint was brilliant. When he walks into that room and he just scrapes down the board. You know what I mean? There's so many good there's so many good moments in that film. Like when the kids are in the boat. And then he's going, oh, get the kids out of the boat. No, don't worry, the kids are fine in the boat. And then she looks in that book and it's a shark smashing through the bottom of the boat. So get out of the fucking boat. Oh, man, absolute class. I love the newer Western type films, Open Range, 310 to Yuma, 8 Oh, 8 was good. I don't think I've seen the other ones, but 8 was good. Dirty Dozen was good. Robert Shaw, that's him. Yeah, that's him. Cheers, man. Top 10 saddest anime deaths. Number 1, Quint. Yeah. Oh, mate, when Quint gets killed.
What did you think of The Last of Us, Yeti? What did you think of The Last of Us?
Well, I played the game, and to be honest, I enjoyed The Last of Us, but I thought there were some episodes that didn't really need to be there. And they and it meant that because they put those episodes in, obviously to tick boxes and have a gay thing going on. But, the fact that they did that meant that you missed out on a lot more things from the game. So I was a bit disappointed, to be honest, because when I played the game, I didn't even take any notice to the fact the guy was gay. It made no difference. Didn't make any sense to me. Didn't make any difference. I didn't even notice it, to be honest, because it wasn't. That's not what the game was about. The game was about this mitochondria or whatever it's called. Taking over people. Some of the stuff they did really well. Some of the stuff they did different to the way it was done in the game. But I just thought, a bit of a missed opportunity for me, to be honest. I thought. I love the new version. What was it? The Good, the Bad, the Ugly is oh man, yeah, that's a cracking movie, that is. And Fistful of Dollars and a few dollars more, where they've got the watch, where they use the watch that they're playing. That is fucking class. That is I'd play the music, but it'll get muted, so there's no point. Oh, the old ones I grew up on, my mum fancied Clint, so we watch one every Sunday. Yeah, my dad was massively into Clint Eastwood. He was just such a cool character, though, wasn't he, Clint Eastwood? On them fucking, when he came in, just walks in with his cigar on, and then somebody has a go at him. It's like, yeah, come on, man, let's fucking do this. Tony went to the cinema and watched Barbie, the film. He told me when we were backstage.
I try to be like Ken. I try to be like Ken, but just didn't pull it off.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if he went to watch that, he was probably in back doors, not backstage. But big up, Ian, Tony, and fellas in chat. Have a top weekend, lads. See ya. Take care, Danny, man. Cheers for dropping in, man. You're an absolute ledge, man. Love, nothing but love, man. Later, Danny, take it easy. Clint Eastwood is my male role model. Yeah, he was brilliant back in the day. He was absolutely. I mean, he's still good now. I mean, he's writing a lot of the films, isn't he? He wrote that Gran Torino, was it called?
Yeah, Gran Torino, wasn't it?
Yeah, he wrote that. He wrote that one. I can't remember the one with Mad Malkovich or whatever it was, the detective thing. Yeah, there's been some quality stuff. I find, I don't know about you, Early Doors, but I find it so annoying that now they've actually got the fucking effects. They just don't care about story.
Yeah, sometimes it's a bit too much, too based on there, isn't it? Really, just have the effects on it. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I'm really right on that.
I just find it annoying. You've now got the ability to show us what you're trying to show us, but you're just not working on the story. The stories are always shit. And it's like, I was watching something the other day and I'm thinking, that don't make any sense. Why would you do that when you could have done that? It's just like, come on, man. I mean, I'm a writer when I can be asked to do it, and I would totally go into the intricate parts of things so that there isn't any holes. There's so many holes in the films now. And you just sit there and you think, fuck, you're just taking me out of it. Like back in the day, you sit and watch Dam Busters or Battle of Britain and stuff like that. They had the ability to keep you in there. Films nowadays don't, because you just think, oh fuck, you've just killed the immersion of the film. I'm not in it now.
The one it's classic for me. I watched it the other day. The Indiana Jones film, The Dial of Destiny.
Oh, the new one.
Yeah.
I've heard it's shite. I ain't watched it. I've heard it's crap, to be honest. Absolutely, that's crap. Facts movies like The Meg, Dast, Furious nowadays, Fast and Furious, all filler, no killer, the McDonald's of movies. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, The Meg. What the fuck is that all about, The Meg? I mean, come on, man. I mean, what is that? I mean, at least like a Great White, it makes sense. But fucking great big shot like that. It's just, nah. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, fucking hell. They got major radars and stuff, but they can't pick up a great big fucking shark. The Purge was good films. Oh, I love The Purge, man. I think we need to do The Purge in Britain. I'd fucking love that, I would. Real life, man. First time, go on, you can have an entire weekend fucking murder every fucker you don't like. And I'm on it, man. I'm on it. The Fly. Oh, yeah, Fly. Brilliant. Brilliant film.
Yeah, some remakes have done pretty well, aren't they? Some remakes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
them. Second one was decent as well. Fly 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was decent because, again, it's something that, it's quite interesting to see, and the story was quite decent as well, and it just his change in the acting of him, his mentality changing and all that kind of stuff. Absolute quality films. I mean, I used to get this magazine called Fangoria. And basically, it's all new horror films that was coming out, and I used to sit and look at them, and Pumpkinhead, and all that kind of stuff. And then, I mean, I watched the film. The film was shit, but Jeepers Creepers, that's terrifying. That is.
Yeah, but then that's the thing with some of these films, isn't it? I mean, Jeepers Creepers, that was great, just like Final Destination.
Yeah.
And then you start dragging out and going on with up. You start longing out the films, and it's just like, leave it alone.
Yeah. That's what they do, though, don't they? They just make so many. I mean, same as someone was talking to me about Friday the 13th the other day. I enjoyed the first one and the second one and maybe the third one, but then it just went fucking. It just went mental, and it was just
Well, they went
like,
in space at
you're
one
just
point,
going
didn't
too
they?
far.
They went in space. What's that all about?
Same with Hellraiser. Hellraiser's brilliant. The first Hellraiser is absolute quality with the Cenobites. The second one's decent. The third one's good as well. And then it pretty much goes fucking mental. I think it was in a spaceship and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Look at Saw.
Yeah,
You
Saw's another
bring a
one.
concept up like that, and then again you just go on a different tangent, and they have to rename it something else to make you think it's not the same as Saw because we're given different names. We just call it Jigsaw, but hold on, it's just like the same concept. No.
Yeah.
It's Jigsaw. It's not Saw. It's Jigsaw.
Yeah.
Piss off.
I love the concept of that though, where you just grab somebody and put them in a situation where they actually kill themselves.
Yeah.
That is
Well, it's
just
like Squid
brilliant.
Games, isn't it? When you look at Squid Games, the concept of that.
Oh yeah. Have you seen the American version they've done?
No, I've
What a
only seen
load of
clips. I
bollocks,
haven't watched
mate.
it yet.
Yeah, don't bother. It's bollocks.
Oh,
They've
really?
basically they've made it into like a reality TV show with all these annoying twats on it, and they don't even die. They've took that out of it, so that's basically took the whole thing away from it, because the whole thing is you take a chance to earn a hell of a lot of money by risking your life. And they've made it into this where the guy's on, oh, I'm talking to my TikTok fans. I was like, fuck off, mate. Get the fuck out of my face. Americans fuck it all up, man. They fucked it up with The Ring. The Ring's
Yeah, The
quality.
Ring.
The original's absolute quality. And they fucked it up by making it all stupid and fucking Hollywoodized, and it's
That's the
shit.
point we're doing it. I mean, funny you're saying about like Squid Game and that. Bring back Takeshi's Castle. That was that's the route you want to go down.
Oh, that was great. That was. I used to like It's a Knockout as well till I found out
Oh,
he's
you
an
remember
absolute
that?
fucking pedo bastard. But
Think
true
about, like,
kudos.
I mean,
The
you
prime
watching
example
Star
of
Wars.
that is Indiana Jones. The old one's so much better. Oh, the old Indiana Jones films was quality.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you into Star Wars?
Not really. I'm not a massive fan, to be honest.
Because obviously now you got the Breakos one. You got the one with Boba Fett. You got Ahsoka. You got
Yeah,
Andor.
I've seen them. I've seen the Mandalorian.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
I
good.
didn't mind that actually. I didn't mind the series. I thought they was all right, but honestly, the first Star Wars film, I take it or leave it, but it is a good movie. It's got a good storyline to it and everything like that. Empire Strikes Back's good. Return of the Jedi's good, and then it kind of I don't know. I mean, I'm not, like I say, I'm not a massive fan. I'll watch them, but I'm not a massive fan of them, to be
But
honest.
the last Star Wars film was, that was, the Rise of Skywalker. That was.
Well, again, none of it made any sense because there's a lightsaber at the side of this major fucking powerful emperor, and you don't even notice it's fucking moving.
Yeah.
Just honestly, just makes no sense. And then you've got them running along the side of a ship in space on horses. What the fucking hell is that about?
Hold your breath.
I can't
Run
be
like
doing
the
with that.
Packers.
I can't be
And
doing
as
with
a
that when
friend
they
was
do
saying,
stupid
the
shit.
Clone Wars series, that was quite good. But the
What's
other
that?
one, Kudos is saying, I enjoy Star Wars, the Clone Wars series, more than the movies.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But you've also got now the other one they do is the Bad Batch. That's
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Tony, by the way, did you want your DVD back at Animal Farm? I haven't had time to watch it. Big up, Anthony, man. You're funny as fuck, you are. So I haven't seen Jeepers Creepers or Purge. I'll have to look them up. Definitely. Purge is class, and Jeepers Creepers is a great movie. Seen part 2. I like part 2. Part 2 was decent. Part 3 was all right until they did what they did at the end. But I'm not going to say what they did because obviously might be people that haven't seen it. Oh, Human Centipede. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. You see the second one where kicking the baby about? Fucking hell, man. No, that's it. She has the baby and then treads on its head. Oh, that's it. She has the baby in the car, and the baby drops down to where the accelerator thing is, and then she puts her foot on the accelerator straight on the baby's head and just smashes his head apart. Yeah, kind of things you like to watch when you're, having your dinner. It's basically a violent Love Island. Yeah. Battle Royale. That's another good one as well.
Yeah.
Battle Royale's class, where they give them all weapons and stuff like that and just let them go out and fucking murder each other. Brilliant film. Again, I think they Americanized that and it was shit. Maze Runner, that's another good one as well. That's decent movie. Americans fuck the in-betweeners. Yeah, they mate, at the end of the day, they just don't have the humour that the Brits have. I don't care what anyone says. You name me many good American comedies, and I can name you shitloads of fucking British ones. Proper classics. Sickness in an Elf, Love Thy Neighbour. There's Rising Damp. Only Fools and Horses, Faulty Towers. There's just loads of young ones. Fucking, there's loads, man. There's loads. American humor is so unfunny, in my opinion. Absolutely. It's normally drama based. I mean, I'm not having a go at the Americans. It's just that they're boring as fuck. No. But I mean, it's just that they don't really have that kind of humor. There's one or two all right ones, like Big Bang Theory and Roseanne. I did like Roseanne. Thought that was really good.
Yeah, Roseanne was good.
Oh, and Married with Children.
Married with Children, yeah.
Yeah, Modern Family. That's pretty decent as well.
But 911.
Yeah, that's pretty much about it, to be honest. What was that one in the hospital? Scrubs, that's it, yeah. I mean, one thing I will say is they do drama really well because ER was one of my favourite fucking series for ages. I love fucking ER. ER was great. That music when it kicks in is like fucking hell, yeah.
House.
What's that?
House. With old Hugh Laurie.
Yeah. That was decent as well. Yeah, that was really good as well. Not gonna lie though, I'm an Adam Sandler enjoyer, guilty pleasures. Yeah, I quite like Adam Sandler as well. I mean, I'm not saying they're all shit. I'm just saying some of them just aren't that great. I mean, if you look at the comedy greats, you'll see more British comedies than you will American because we have a very dry sense of humour. We're very, very sort of, I suppose, not for the woke. Let's put it that way. Most of them things I've just said are not for the woke. Not in a million years.
Have you seen The Boys on Prime?
Oh yeah, brilliant.
With Cole Urban.
Yeah, brilliant.
And I like him as Dread.
Yeah, I loved that. I loved that. The Boys is just awesome. It was just taking the piss out of the woke and stuff like that, and anything like that, I'll fucking watch because I just love stuff like that. Anthony says Evil Dead films. Yeah. The originals. I mean, I've had this argument a few times, and which one's the favorite? And for me, it's Evil Dead 2.
Absolutely.
I love Evil Dead 2. When his hand goes fucking crazy and he's fucking brilliant in it. He's fucking brilliant. He's grabbing his head and he's fucking punching himself in the face. Oh man, that is some amazing acting. That is where he's smacking himself with the plates and all that kind of stuff. And just the general. I mean, a lot of people say it's Evil Dead 3. I think Evil Dead 3 went a bit too far down the comedy line, whereas Evil Dead 2 had that balance just right, I think. You know,
Yeah.
and all the characters in it and stuff like that was just fucking brilliant. Brilliant film. Love Evil Dead 2. Not keen on the remake, the reboot. It's a decent film as an horror film, but again, why take away the fact that they go to the cabin for a dirty weekend? Why make it about taking a girl who's fucking having drug fucking withdrawals? Why the fuck would you take somebody to the middle of the woods with drug withdrawals? It's got to be the worst fucking place you could. You look out the window, you're seeing this, that, and the fucking other. It's got to be the worst idea ever, surely.
Yeah.
The original Japanese battle royale was amazing. Yeah, when they go into that lighthouse scene is class with the poison. Fucking absolutely brilliant, that is. I used to take the mick out of my ex and say Americans need canned laughter to know when things are funny. Yeah, you're right. I mean, a lot of the time when you're talking to them, they don't get what you're on about at all. A lot of the things go right over their head. What about Bottom with Rick Mail? That was class. Anything with Rick Mail. I love Rick Mail. Comic strip, the old comic strips and stuff like that. Bad News. If you ain't seen it, find it and see it. Because it's all that lot, but they're a rock band. And it's fucking hilarious. Honestly, it's fucking
funny you say rock band, mate. The classic cult film. This is Spinal Tap.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Absolute quality from back in the day. Cannonball Run, them type of movies.
Oh mate, them things.
They was fucking brilliant. Wow, what back in the day. Yeah, I loved House. Blacklist is good too. Yeah. There's been some really good stuff. The trouble is now is they're too bothered about box ticking instead of actually fucking getting people in for the pot. And it just winds me up. You know what I mean? Really does wind me up. I mean, it's like that Doctor Who, that one they did at Christmas, where the trans person is turning around and saying, oh, well, a man could never, a male Time Lord would never understand. I'm like, if it weren't for a male Time Lord, you wouldn't be here now, you fucking donkey. You know what I mean? It's been male Time Lord all the way through. It's just for the sake of putting things in. It's fucking stupid. Conjuring is the most overrated film I've ever seen. Thought it was good, going to be good, but a massive disappointment. I actually like The Conjuring. I preferred the second one with the nun in it. That nun was scary as fuck. I don't know if you've seen that, Tony, but that nun was scary as fuck. And then they made 2 films based on the nun, which they just forgot what it was all about and everything and gave her big teeth and stuff like that. She didn't need big teeth. She just stands. It's like you right? Say you go to the toilet, yeah, and right down the back of the hall, you all of a sudden see the silhouette of a nun just standing there. And then it comes at you really fucking fast.
That's enough, isn't it? That's enough. You don't need to dramatise it any more than that, really.
No, didn't need to do anything more with it. It was good as it was. Loved the Boyds, but then they went super woke with Gen V. Such a shame. I didn't. To be honest, I was watching Gen V, and I agree to a point, but I mean, I quite enjoyed it and carried on watching it and stuff like that. Because one thing I do like what they do is they don't mess around with that kind of thing. They'll still take somebody out, even though it's like that. But I mean, the Boys was better. Definitely. I think they tried to push the barrel a little bit. And then there was that Rings of Power, Lord of the Rings. What a load of bollocks that was.
Yeah.
Absolute bollocks. I mean, you got 2 dwarfs going, oh, it's going to take us fucking 1,000 days to get to fucking Moria. And then the next scene, they're at the fucking door. You know, I mean, just have some kind of fucking... basically, they pretty much walk around the corner. It's like, what the fuck is this? And then you got Galadriel, Wonder Woman.
Yep.
the whole fucking ocean. Come on, man. Fucking hell, give us a fucking break. I need to watch Borat as well. I think I've seen Borat before. That was good as well. What was that? Yeah, Bad News. Yeah, Bad News, mate. Watch Bad News, because you got Colin Grigson, who's a bass player, and he's just a fucking dickhead, and that's Rick Mail. You've got Vim Fuego, who's the singer, and that's Aid Edmondson. And then you've got Nigel Planer, who's the I think he's bass. I think Rick Mail's the lead guitar. He's bass, and he's dumb as fucking fuck, and it's so fucking funny. And then you've got Mike, who's like the drummer. But yeah, well, actually, I don't think it is the Mike character from the Young Ones. But honestly, watch that. It's great. It's absolutely great. It's great fun. The Nun scene was incredible, better than 2 spin-offs. Yeah, I agree. Kudos, big time. The Nun was fucking class in that. Absolute class. And then they just went for this big teeth thing, which you didn't need. You know, you didn't need that at all. It's like if they did Jaws nowadays, he'd probably get on the boat and start fucking chasing them. You know what I mean? You don't need it. You don't need it. It's fucking good as it is. It's the simple things that create fear. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And then you got Halloween as well. Got Halloween. Halloween's another classic.
But again, you start off with something like that, and then they longed it out. And how many times can you kill one person?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they do that all the time, don't they? How many times do you kill them, and then they come back? Same as Freddy, Nightmare on Elm Street. Although I have heard they're doing another one where Robert Englund's actually coming back, so that might be interesting. Although he's a bit old now, to be honest. But
He's going to be ruled out in a Zimmer frame, is he?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's another thing that annoyed me. The new one that they did. Why did they make him a pedo? Because it fit the narrative of nowadays. I mean, he was a child killer. There was never no part in the story that said that he did anything else but killed children. And then they all of a sudden turned him into a pedo. Well, what the fuck?
I know. The thing is, like when you watch at Netflix and they put things on and also they cancel it within the season, or they cancel it halfway through.
Oh yeah. If not many people are watching it, that's
Cowboy Bebop, which is based on the old Chinese cartoon, and they cancelled that.
Yeah, definitely. Sai says, "What's so disappointing with Rings of Power? I grew up on all the books, similar, and all, and Jackson did a bang-up job with all his films." The thing is, Ring of Power basically turned around and said to what's the guy's name who wrote it? Who wrote Lord of the Rings? I can't remember. Tolkien. They basically took all Tolkien's work and went, "Nah, don't want that. Throw that away," and then just changed it all. Galadriel was never like a Wonder Woman. You know what I mean? And some of the comments she made, well, you're a man, you wouldn't understand. Ooh. I mean, sorry, but I hate to say it, ladies, but if you're watching, I hate to say it, but if it wasn't for men, you probably wouldn't exist.
But that's Amazon for you, though, isn't it? That's Amazon's, take on the thing itself.
I mean, not that you wouldn't exist, because obviously you need women to exist. Otherwise, there'd be no men exist anyway. But what I'm saying is men keep things going. Do you know what I mean? We do all the industry, we do all the building, we do all the fucking maintaining. Are you gonna fucking put your mascara on and then run out in a blizzard and fix a pole, an electric pole? No, you're not. So yeah, we can put that one to bed. And Cape Fear from Anthony Herbert, yeah, another cracking film.
Yeah, the remake was good. When you think the original one, the remake was good.
Yeah. I mean, there's been some great movies like Bogeyman. Bogeyman back in the day. I'm not talking the new ones. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I've never really been that interested in that, to be honest. It's never really floated my boat, to be fair. Is it me, or is Tony going for that John Travolta kind of look?
Yeah, seven. I mean, Boeing 7 around the back there as well.
I'll just go into the loo, mate.
But
Back.
funny we're talking about that, and ITV4 at the moment, Aliens is on. Oh, The Shining. Kudos. Yeah, you just hit the nail on the head there. What a film. Shame the ending is different to the book, but still, what a great film. $300. Let's see how much He's only jealous, Kudos, because he hasn't got a head like this. Extreme these days. Yeah, you're right there, Si. Anyone watch the Umbrella Academy? Things like that. They weren't bad. I think they're finishing now, or they're finished, or they're going to be finishing. And then also then you've got the last series of Stranger Things in the summertime, I think, of this year. That's going to be finishing Stranger Things. Can hear him in the background.
Yeah, Bobby. Did someone say The Shining?
Yeah, The Shining, yeah.
Oh man, that was class.
Kudos.
That's class. So much good acting in that as well. It's absolutely brilliant. And I tell you what, the new one they did, I think it's called Red Rum.
That's it, yeah.
That was good as well. That was decent as well. You got Psycho's another one which I was never really that into, to be honest. It's all right. It's a good movie, but other than that, I mean, you've got a lot of like good sort of action horror movies. I used to like the old disaster movies like Earthquake and all that kind of stuff as well. Poseidon Adventure, things like that.
Made a remake of that as well, didn't they?
Mm. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, Stranger Things size on Netflix.
Who's that?
Stranger Things.
Yeah, you saying about them making him a pedo, he's everything has to be the extreme of the extreme these days. Yeah, he just ticks boxes at the end of the day, and it's just that's the reason they did it. And I mean, the actual guy who played Freddy was fucking crap anyway, to be honest. Talking about books, I think Amazon did okay with the new 2 Reacher series. I've not watched them. I have to have a look at them.
Yeah, well, they've got the character right. It's Prime, actually. It's actually on Prime, but they've got where Tom Cruise is a short ass, the bloke they've got to do in, the actual Reacher, he actually is like the book.
Yeah. Not about Stranger Things, but it passed me by. That's another one to watch. Stranger Things is quality. That's really good.
This is the last season, isn't it, this year?
Yeah. That's really good, Stranger Things. I mean, have you seen Violent Night?
No.
It's the the copper on Stranger Things. Something.
Oh yeah.
It's him, and he plays Santa Claus. But it's like Die Hard meets Kill Bill. It's very good. Very good.
I'll look at that then. What did you think about him playing Hellboy?
I didn't realise he had played Hellboy, to be honest. I think
I've
only
they
seen
did the
one
remake
Hellboy
of Hellboy,
film.
didn't they? The third one was the remake.
All right. I didn't even know that, mate, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think it's Netflix again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kudos that Who Done It with Daniel Craig. Forgot the name. Great movie. Oh, is that something with knives?
That's it. Yeah, you've got 2 of them they've done so far.
Yeah. I ain't watched it yet, but I've heard it's all right. Maniac Cop. Oh man, yeah, I remember that from back in the day. That was a good movie as well. Maniac Cop. From Beyond. Reanimator.
Cool, bloody
Those
hell.
good movies. Night of the Living Dead. Return of the Living Dead. That was fucking great. That was. Send more paramedics. That was fucking brilliant. That was. Three Lions is class. Oh man, I've never laughed so much in my life watching Three Lions. You have to walk outside because the satellite will catch your face, so you have to keep doing this. Oh man, that was absolute quality. And when that guy runs across a field and he's got them fucking bombs in his bag, he fucking explodes. Oh man, that film is
I've
so
just seen the
fucking
film in
funny.
there because I Am Legend. They're doing the second one, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Yeah, I didn't mind that actually. I thought that was pretty decent. I'm a bit pissed off with the way they're going with the zombie movies. I mean, one of the best in the last few years, in my opinion, is probably 28 Days Later. But again,
Yes.
it's British. It's
Yeah.
British actors and stuff. Cillian Murphy, and I like him anyway.
Yeah, Peaky Blinders as
That's
well.
quality. That I love 28 Days Later, and the soundtrack's fucking brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Wouldn't be allowed to make it nowadays. No, I doubt they would. When he's firing the fucking bazooka and he fires it the wrong way, fucking blows all them people up at the back. They got like a fucking meeting going on, a terrorist meeting, and he tries to fire the bazooka and he's got it the wrong way round. Fucking blows them all up. That's fucking hilarious. Why is it when he goes to that shop and he says they don't believe I'm a lady, and it's like, yeah, it's probably the beard. Oh man, that film is so bloody good. That film is
And
probably
another film they're remaking as well, after all these years, is Twisters.
Who?
Do you remember the film Twister with Bill Paxman?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they're doing a
Why
sequel to that.
why
Twisters.
this is? I don't get this right. You got Patrick Swayze died, and then the remake Point Break and the remake Roadhouse. Yeah. Why the remaking when the person dies? Bill Paxton dies, and the remaking Twister. Yeah, I mean Bill Paxton was in Predator 2 as well.
Yeah.
I mean Predator,
Alien.
that's another good one.
Yeah.
Predator was quality. I remember when we went to the cinema and they wouldn't let me fucking in. Because I looked too young. I mean, that was obviously a long time ago. I mean, I weren't the right age anyway, but that's not the point. But so I couldn't actually get in to watch it. But what a film! What a film Predator was.
Well,
I
we've
mean,
seen the
there's been
prequel
some
one.
really
Great.
good ones, though, haven't there? Deep Star 6, Leviathan.
Yeah, Leviathan as well. Yeah.
What's that other one with the like snake kind of creatures in the sea? What's that fucker called? It's not Deep Impact. It's can't remember what it's called, but that's a good movie as well. That's a good, decent horror movie. Wouldn't be allowed to make it nowadays. No, they wouldn't. They'd probably get rid of it eventually. It'd probably disappear. Thanksgiving is a new horror film that's a good film. I'll have to have a look at that. And heard of that. A lot of them are shit. I mean, what was that one where they took all the people into the rich area to hunt them down? Was it called The Hunt? I think it was called The Hunt, wasn't it? That weren't bad. Violent Night, yes, Yeti, that was good. Oh, it's brilliant. It's fucking brilliant. I love it. I love Violent Night. It's a great movie. Knives Out, kudos. Watched it week before Christmas and enjoyed it. Yeah, I'll have to have a look for that one, to be honest. I think it's on Amazon, isn't it? R.I.P. Brother Faisal, tripped over a sheep. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That is just that was hilarious. That was. When they're talking about the baked bean. Fucking brilliant. Oh, just absolute quality, and he's doing that advert at the start with that little toy AK-47, and he's going, right, I want a KFC bargain bucket. Fucking brilliant, that is. Absolutely brilliant, that. Yeah, and did you like World War Z talking about zombie films? I did, actually. Yeah, I don't mind it. I quite like that. World War Z's pretty decent, to be honest. I mean, I think they're doing a
second one of
sequel
that as
to
well,
that
aren't
as
they?
well. Yeah, as far as I've heard.
Oh,
Tropic Thunder was good. I ain't seen that.
have you seen Tropic Thunder? No, you need to see
No,
that.
I ain't seen that.
That's
I'll
quite
have
funny. That is,
to. I keep hearing a lot
and I think
about it, but I'll have
it
to.
is a funny film.
Yeah,
Because the
yeah.
Netflix are also doing XOLF.
Mm.
That's coming out.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the show.
That's fucking brilliant. That was Predator. Absolutely fucking brilliant. What the fuck are you? It just such a good movie, and the second one was good as well. The one where they did on the Predator planet. I wasn't that keen on that because it didn't make any sense to me. But it was all right. Predators, I think it's called, isn't it? And the new one, the remake that they did. What the fuck was that all about?
Well, they're doing a second one of that, aren't they? The new
Yeah,
Predator.
that was shit.
But Prey was good.
Mm.
I don't know if you've seen Prey.
Prey's all right. Yeah, Prey's not bad. But again, the box ticked there because Indian women wasn't warriors.
Yeah,
It was the men that was warriors. But again, you've got to you've got to juice the fannies, haven't you? So you've got to do that. But I don't like that. At the end of the day, well, I mean, I like juicing fannies, but I don't like the fact that they do that just to sort of like box tick and make everybody happy. Just fucking do the film. Anthony Joshua first Ngannou confirmed Ngannou will knock him out. Is he actually going to fight Ngannou now? This boxing just becomes like a fucking cartoon. That's why I've gone off boxing. It's just fucking stupid, man. Get Arnie to get Arnie. Get Wolfie to do his Arnie impression. Get Arnie to do. Oh, fuck off. Get Wolfie to do his Arnie impression. Yeah. Well, I mean, he does a better job than I do. That is a fact. Back again. Phone died. Yeah, back. Welcome back, mate. I said back again. Then. There's going to be a Half-Life series. Yeah, he's seen some pics. Looks awesome. They're making the suits, and I've said not much CGI. That would be brilliant. Half-Life. I mean, that's another game from back in the day, PC game. That would be absolutely awesome. I'm interested in that, so you'll have to keep me up to date on that, mate, because I ain't heard anything of it. Don't know why they never did a film of Metal Gear Solid. That would have made a great film as well. But they didn't bother. They just do all these other stupid things. On him will this time AFC. I do.
I'll do it to ye, but when they're 50 plus, I'm sure Dust laugh out loud.
Oh my days. Oh my days. Fucking hell. Yes, Yeti, it's been confirmed. Was it you that said about Half-Life, or was it Si? Oh yeah, it was Si and you. Oh right, yeah, I'm looking forward to that then. Is that Netflix or Amazon or what? Or how far is it or whatever? Because I mean Half-Life's a brilliant game. Absolute brilliant game. And it might even make an Half-Life 3, which would be nice because I've been waiting for it for a long time. Get Arnie to do his Wolfie impression. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm not into games getting made into films or TV shows. I wasn't, but I mean, they've done some really good jobs of them lately. They've not done too bad because I think they're remaking Spawn, which Spawn was all right. I mean, the first film was decent.
Talk about doing that. Well, that's been on the cast for a while, Spawn, but I don't feel the storyline's never been good, so it's always been ripped up all the time. Because they're doing
the Crow 2.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
And then of course there's supposed to be the remake of Blade.
Mm.
But again,
Oh yeah, I've heard that as well. Yeah.
I think that's been like a year and a half in the making. Still, that is.
Yeah. See how it is. Saw films are okay. Yeah, I just like the way he does the stuff. I do, to be honest. I watched the latest one the other day, and the way he does it is just brilliant. Cut your leg off or fucking die, basically. It's fucking excellent. Half-Life 3 confirmed. I would hope so. But I don't know. Hostel films. Oh my, yeah, they're good as well. And it wouldn't shock me if that shit don't happen as well. To be honest,
Right,
they
mate.
are
I'm going to
absolutely
turn in for the
brilliant.
night.
But
I'm going to turn in for the night. So thank you very much for
yeah,
the
if you want to
show.
shout your stuff out, mate, because
Early
I'm gonna
doors football TV
dip
guys.
now.
Obviously, always have good to be on shows like this with Yeti and everyone else, and obviously you guys in the chat. Always great. Always good to and just going over all this at the moment. TV series and films have been brilliant.
Mm.
Some
Yeah,
really some old ones kind of coming out from the past and that you forgot all about. But other than that, guys, yeah, thanks so much for your time. And Yeti, as always, been a pleasure, mate.
Yeah, man, absolutely, 100%. It's Amazon filming at the minute. It should be out later this year. Can't wait. I'm looking forward to The Last of Us 2 remastered later this month. I'm not sure on that one, to be honest. Big up Yeti and Tony. What a fantastic stream! Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. We're gonna go now. So big up to you. Let's have some really good fucking FA Cup games tomorrow. I'm probably going to do a watch along for the Sunderland Newcastle. If you're up for that, Tony, you can jump on.
Yeah, sure, mate.
And anybody else, to be fair. And, probably do that tomorrow because I really want to watch that game, to be fair. And, yeah. And I think that's it, guys. And I think we're out. And, how it goes. Yeah. And if you want to know anything about any other films or anything like that, then
well, that's the one for me.
Filmed. Pardon?
See no evil, hear no evil.
Yeah.
Like,
Good movie.
The best line in that. What are you, fucking deaf? Yes, I'm fucking deaf. What are you, fucking blind? Yes, I'm fucking blind.
Yeah, absolute quality. Absolute quality.
Right, anyway, guys, take it all easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, be up for that. Yeah, just let me know, mate.
Yeah, no worries. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
All right, guys. Catch you later. One more thing.
Ding-a-ling.
Bye.
Ta-da.